the right to require the state to present evidence and prove the allegation by a preponderance of the evidence. You could challenge the state's evidence with the assistance of your lawyer, Mr. Paul, present your own evidence, and confront the state's witnesses unless good cause was shown. Among other lesser remedies that the court has, the court could consider an outright revocation of your probation and having you serve the remaining balance of your sentence locked up. Ms. Reynolds, do you understand these things?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it your intention to waive a hearing in this case and stipulate and agree that you committed the failing to report violation as alleged?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The court finds that the defendant has knowingly waived her right to a hearing in this case and stipulates and agrees that she committed the failing to report violation as alleged by Mr. Ketley. I'll obviously ask for recommendations from counsel, but I want to start off with Mr. Ketley. Mr. Ketley, your allegation was made some time ago. What has been the track record of performance of your client since you filed this warrant to show cause in January?
I don't believe haven't had any contact with her, Your Honor. Since I think the last time she reported me on October 18th, and I set her up for November 1st, and then I haven't heard anything since then.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ketley. Ms. Gillette, based on what's currently before the court, what are the state's recommendations regarding an appropriate disposition here?
Judge, in this matter,
we had
a previous violation hearing. She was to have a 60-day sentence or sanction. There was a compassionate release for her due to her father passing away, allowing her to go to the funeral, which is not usually a thing that always happens. Sometimes we just say you're in trouble, it's too bad, you don't get to go to a funeral, but in this case we allowed that for her. She was to have 60 days done as a sanction last time. Promises to do what she needed to do, promises to go to treatment, and here we are with her basically absconded. So with her absconsion from supervision, she just took off. And with her taking off November 1st, 2023, she didn't report and hasn't reported since. Normally, when someone's in trouble, they get right back in and talk to their officer and get into treatment, but instead, Ms. Reynolds has not done that. So my recommendations have to be an outright revocation based on her being an absconder and refusing to comply with anything with her ISO.
Oh, I don't know. Probably
she still had a balance due at the time that we filed the motion to revoke probation.
What is that current balance?
It was $858 at that time.
All right, thank you. Mr. Paul, as defense counsel, what is your recommendation regarding an appropriate disposition here?
Judge, I would ask that the court
send her ass to jail.
Reinstate her. I know she's been working in Newton. I know that she's been working hard on her sobriety. I believe she would tell the court that, as evidence today, she didn't have a ride. She lives in Newton.
Mayor? What up, Lawrence?
Judge, I also don't believe that there's been any other criminal matters against Miss Reynolds during this whole time, which is something we rarely see in these cases. Usually when people are not reporting, they're out doing bad things. And from what Miss Reynolds tells me, she's been out doing good things, trying to better herself, work a job, keep that job. And so that's why my recommendation, Your Honor, is...
Mark my word, this bitch gonna start crying. Mark my word. This bitch gonna start crying and I've been doing what I'm supposed to be done. I don't believe, yo. I don't believe. Fuck all that. That bitch doing something dirty. She don't look like she a clean bitch. She look like she dirty. All you had to do is report. What'd you say? She's crackish? Yeah, she on something. Yeah, I want to see her teeth. We know she probably on meth. We call her methany, right? Is what they call her, methany?
To sanction her with what you feel is appropriate and reinstate her.
Very well. Holly Reynolds?
Yes, Your Honor.
At this time, I would address you personally, and I'll ask you, do you have any personal statements that you wish to make to the court in mitigation of punishment here, or anything further that you personally would like to present to the court, in addition to what Mr. Paul has already presented on your behalf?
I'm sorry for being absconded. I didn't become absconded just for no reason. It was just, I had a mental breakdown because my dad died. The guy I was with for 10 years died from kidney failure. It was just so many deaths, one right after the other, that I couldn't handle it anymore. And I mentally broke down, and I quit seeing everybody. I quit going to corrections. I quit going to work. I quit doing everything and got really depressed. It's been really hard on me. I mean, there was 5 deaths all within a year. I mean, it was really bad. And I'm still trying to deal with it, and it's hard.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. I saw the shake of your head no, so I will perceive that you've completed your statement to the court. Ms. Reynolds, you were placed in this case on reporting probation with a heavy emphasis on the word reporting. ISOs often are very aware of community resources that their clients can be referred to when they're having stressful situations. I'm not making light of the pain that's associated with any of the deaths that you referred to in your statement. Everyone has to.
No one cares about the deaths in a family. None of that shit. What? Why is the court supposed to care? This bitch didn't show up to what she was supposed to do. She didn't go to motherfucking. She didn't show up to a goddamn probation officer. She was like, someone died in my vet. No, we don't give a shit. Because all you had to do is let your goddamn probation officer know, and I'm quite sure they'll motherfucking allow you to go to whatever the fuck you need to do. That is not an excuse. And the problem with most of these judges, they try to get these hoes excuses for bad behavior. Do what you're supposed to do. It's that simple.
To deal with the tragedy of death at some point in their lives. When you've had a history of any type of drug offenses, it's really important that you stay in contact with your supervising officer.
And she a drug addict.
Let him know what's going on with you, and then let him make the appropriate referrals or to try to get you some sort of assistance with whatever problems that you're having. What you cannot do is just check out and use that as an excuse to stop your program. What you do in that instance, Ms. Reynolds, is essentially say, I am not a candidate for the reporting probation that the judge wanted me to complete. Rather, what you're essentially doing is saying, I will just face the music of doing my time. That apparently is where we are in this case, Ms. Reynolds.
In jail.
You've had ample opportunity to correct your behaviors, report to your officer, seek his help, if necessary, demand his help.
She's snorting that coke.
And to utilize the resources that are out in the community to keep you in the community. You've elected not to do that.
Yeah, she's snorting that
On
coke.
top of that, Ms. Reynolds, you're habitually late for court, including being 15 minutes late today. And indeed, there may have been some road construction and a pilot car situation, but you should have left earlier. You should allow extra time. I just don't think you take court seriously.
I don't think
Ms.
so.
Ms. Reynolds, much less supervision or probation or anything else that was involved in your case. So the only viable alternative is what the prosecutor recommends in this case. And that is an outright revocation of your probation. And that will be the order of the court. The court finds that this defendant has been willfully non-compliant with the terms and conditions of the probation, that it's not in her best interest.
And she got meth teeth. Oh, shit. Did you see those teeth, nigga? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Hold on. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do this to me right now, man.
Compliant with the terms and conditions of her probation, that it's not in her best interest to be on a probation, which she clearly is not amenable to successfully finish.
Oh, them teeth, boy.
Holly Reynolds will make promises and not follow through on them.
She sure the fuck won't.
And she's been given ample opportunity.
Yeah,
and even been punished for previous non-compliance, and doesn't even take serious jail sanctions seriously enough to conform her behavior to what's expected by the court. Therefore, the court does order Holly Reynolds to serve the remaining balance of her sentence in Department of Corrections custody.
Absolutely.
Court orders her to be taken into custody by the representatives of the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office until her custody can be transferred to serve the remaining balance of the 20-month prison sentence that was originally
man,
ordered.
Get your ass there. You ain't even, that ain't 2 years,
Ms.
bitch.
Gillette, I would ask your office to do appropriate research and determine the appropriate number of jail time credit days to which this defendant is entitled, and include that in the journal entry of revocation, which will stem from today. I do know she has some jail time credit. I will note that she does have a 12-month post-release supervision period, which this court re-announces.
Okay.
And I believe that she was in a 20% good time credit category.
My heart.
With this particular offense of possession of methamphetamine, a level 5 drug felony.
Oh, methamphetamine. I just can't go to jail. Man, good job on you, Judge. Get that. Listen, see, we don't like white crackheads over here. We only like upstanding white women in this community over here on the porch. If you methany, crackany, you do any kind of these drugs and shit, you ain't in front of the porch over here. So if you got jail time facing you, bitch, go to jail. You gotta go. You going to jail. You cut that raggedy ponytail. You ain't shit. Yeah. That's a fact. Oh, crackhead. Look, crackany, methany, whatever you fucking want to call this hoe. God almighty.
All right. With that order made, Ms. Gillette, is there anything further that you need clarification on?
I was looking up her jail time credit.
Let's get out now.
And I don't know if she's got any charges out of Saline County, but she did spend an overnight in there in June. So,
all right. I will say that whatever balance
tears dried up real quick
is declared to be immediately due and payable and collectible.
Look at them tears. How fast did them tears dry up, boy?
To collection agency for further handling.
We only like upstanding white women over here.
No additional fees.
I'm trying to tell you. I listen.
It does appear that her balance previously was $858, but the court will not add any more bids amounts.
No, give us some extra money.
Despite Mr. Paul's involvement on her behalf and representation. Court finding that I don't think she's got the financial resources while locked up to pay additional amounts.
Well, add some more on it.
All right, Mr. Paul, are you aware of anything further we need to address today?
No, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your timely appearance here today.
Sir.
Hold on. Can they give you?
Yeah, can I get a week to prepare for this?
She is my employee.
This is 27 months of my life.
Whoa. She is my employee. I don't give a fuck if she is your employee. Bitch, when you pay her motherfucking fees then, bitch. That's what the motherfucker that said over there. Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there with that what methany is. And yes, white women had that ill nah, not that good, the ill nah. That shit that make you sick, boy. Make you come back for more. I need shit way better over there. Way better than y'all. Listen, woman, I need you to stop. We only like upstanding white women over here. These crackheads gotta go. Meth heads, crackheads, goddamn low lifes, they gotta go.
I need to say bye to my kids.
Nah, fuck your kids.
I'm not understanding a thing you're saying, ma'am.
Can I get at least a week to be able to say goodbye to my kids and my family?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely
not.
My employee, sir.
No one cares. Look at this. Bitch, find another one. What? She's my employee. No one give a fuck. What are we doing here? I don't give a fuck. Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
She spent the last 2 months getting her life together, at least for that much.
I don't give a shit. She should have showed up to probation and court. Fuck face.
Like,
to come and work for me.
This court disagrees. Getting her life together would have included reporting to her officer.
Absolutely.
And she didn't even make the effort to do that one time, according to Mr. Ketley. So I'm not sure what your involvement is here, sir, but the court's order stands.
Bye,
She's in custody of the sheriff's office until she can be transferred to the Secretary of Corrections in their custody.
I feel the same.
My affairs together like in 20.
No, I'm not going to defer.
Not deferring shit, bitch.
You need to go into custody today, Ms. Reynolds.
Bye-bye.
Sir,
See you later.
Please. Can I give her a hug?
No.
Can you leave, please?
That's up to the officer.
Not gonna be cussing in court.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be cussing in court.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Take that nigga to jail, too. Take him, too. Yes, sir. Let's get these crackers up out of here. See the racism that goes on over here? You gotta
Jill,
go.
did you have something else you needed to bring to the attention of the court?
No, Judge, I was just filling out all of the notes that I have to for the journal entry. I started.
Get this.
Thank you to the officer on scene of being able to take her into custody at this time. If
Well,
there's
Your
nothing
Honor.
further then, excuse me?
Sorry.
Sorry, did I hear someone?
I was talking to her. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I apologize.
Okay, again, thank you.
Yeah.
If there's nothing further than the Holly Reynolds matter will be in recess at this time.
Yeah, get that bitch up out of there. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's the first white judge that didn't give a fuck about no goddamn kids. Or maybe it's the second judge. I don't know. Whatever it was, they wasn't taking your shit, bitch. You're going to jail. You are going to jail. Let's go with the next one. What we got next? Yeah, we need some dark meat over here. Need some dark meat over here on the port. We're gonna get these other dark meats over here and see what these that made my day. That yeah. Okay, we got one more over here. All right, now this is a Karen wants child support on her term. Does dad blame his kids for ankle monitor? Maybe I don't know what the hell that says. Ankle something. Anyway, we're gonna get these jigs up here. It's time for these jigs to figure out what they need to do with their life. Let's see what kind of. Let's see what. That I don't think they both white. That may be a black judge. She look like she mixed. I don't know about this attorney right here, Carlson. She look like Skeletor over here. God almighty, that bitch like Skeletor. Woo wee. This chick need to put her eyebrows down, nigga. Drop your eye, man. Jeez. Well, it's not playing, but yeah. Yeah, let's get it started. We cranking it up.
Trying to get the money. Yeah, trying to go to court. Yes.
That, you know that's not right.
Oh, she black. She black. That's a black
You
judge.
do not need to be committing an armed robbery to do what you need to do. We have Eros Davis and Jamesia Williamson. Let me have both of you raise your right hands, please. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to present is the truth and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Oops, I have to hear you audibly say yes. So can both of you unmute?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Davis, I do show that you're making
for the stream if you want
every month, but
shut up, ho. They go to stream link if you want to come up here and talk your shit to me. I mean, if you want to be on the other side, that's okay. I don't really care what side you're on because this is where we talk shit about everyone that's involved, from the judges to the attorneys to the defendant and I guess we'll say victim if you're a victim of TPO. But yeah, he from Florida. That nigga, he got wigs. Yeah, he from Florida. Yeah, his head all fucked up. Yeah, this is from Florida for real. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with my shit. Give me one more second. Let me get this shit together. There we go. There it is. Right there. There we go. Say that. All right, there we go. All right. So please feel free to come up if you like. If not, let me put it over here on the other side of the game. If y'all know, you know, I got it up on my other stream. On the Uncle Tom page, if you want to join here, there's a couple people in the chat there. If you want to come up here and talk your shit, it's in there. It's in there. So here we go. Let's get it cranking. Oh, don't do this to me.
The amounts are very different and very sporadic.
Oh, this bitch brushing baby hairs in court. Oh,
can you
my
tell me
God.
what's going on? Because it looks like you're working.
I got multiple cases, man. I got 2 child support cases.
Ooh,
I got 3 kids and 2 child support cases.
Man,
there's only one
stop.
child support case.
You need to stop, nigga.
So
how much? With all these dirty
so
hoes,
I understand
dog.
it may be splitting. So how much are you paying?
I'm paying more, no less than 300. The last time I think I just paid 360. I'm paying no less than that every month.
Okay. Ms. Carson, are you seeing 3 active cases?
I can't tell you. I can tell you though that he did make another payment on 7/17 of 156.96.
Okay, so Ms. Williamson, there should be some more money coming in for July, but unfortunately, due to computer errors, we can't see what's going on, but I can pretty much assume, Mr. Davis, that the amounts that you're paying are not going to be enough to make a full payment for Ms. Williamson. And then also, what kind of job are you working? Because I'm trying to figure out why we can't set up an income deduction order.
So
one that pays money.
I still have the money on. So I'm usually warehouse jobs, UPS.
Oh. Okay, when I saw you when I saw you in that yellow jacket, I thought you were working for the county. Okay. Okay.
I won't. Can you get me hired with the county? I can do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, I need a job, bitch. Let me get a job.
But I would love for you to get a good job so that Miss Williamson and those other moms could get their full child support.
All right, my bad.
Okay, so I guess the thing is, Mr. Davis, you need to really look seriously at getting a second job because I don't know that this is going to work moving forward. I mean, I do appreciate you making an effort, but we're going to have to get a little bit more money. Ms. Williamson, you have something to say?
How about?
Yes, Ms. Scott. He has enough education to be a judge, just to be honest.
Oh, my motherfucking God.
Okay, so Mr. Davis, I understand you can take my job. So what's going on? Why? I know that
what's going on is this bitch shouldn't be allowed to say where the fuck she want. That's what shouldn't be allowed. Bitch, you go out there and get a goddamn job. You go out there and get another job. How we know this bitch working? This is crazy. That's why, listen, this is why you don't... absolutely. That's hearsay like a motherfucker. How she know what his education level is? And on top of that, bitch, why are we talking about how much money you bring in? This is why I still think that the person with the motherfucking job that paid the most money, that's doing the most, should be the motherfucker with active custody of the child. Because obviously they don't need you to motherfucking do it. This is why this motherfucking child support is a goddamn scam. It's a fucking scam. This shit crazy.
Right now you have an injury, but I take it.
No, I don't have no injuries. I'm fully ready. I don't have injuries.
Oh, I thought you said.
I said I have an ankle monitor on.
Oh,
I'm fighting
an
ankle
monitor.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what?
Okay. So I have an open armed robbery case right now. So I have to get that disclosed while I'm trying to work. These jobs don't pay that much money. It costs a whole lot to live. It's not like I got Section 8 like the
unsolved mystery case.
Like the person who bring me to court.
Believe me.
Absolutely,
I wish I could get Section 8 and let my mom live with me. You know, like I don't have that.
Okay, so
your mama have Section 8.
Okay, wait a minute, because I don't want to end up having to put you guys both in.
Look at this shit. Low lives with low lives. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Low lives. Don't bring your scum ass over here with the rest of the good people. But at least he working, right? I'll give it to him. This bitch just laying with her mama, collecting child support, not paying no rent, none of that shit. This is It's a fucking scam. It's a fucking scam. Jesus fucking Christ. This is crazy. Come on, internet. What are we doing here?
You know, but let me just tell you something, Mr. Davis. Raising a child is very expensive these days.
And what's she doing to help?
It does not go very far. And you don't get many choices when you have a child. They have to eat, they have to go to school, they have to do the things. It's not an option as to whether you're going to put a roof over that child's head and feed them. So,
man, can I ask you one thing? Like what I'm saying, I do for my child. My child, I buy my child stuff too. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, no, Mr.
I can send a text message right now. Look, ma'am. I'm gonna show you what I just sent. My son just asked me to get him a game right now. I'm gonna show you on the phone.
That's not important.
Yeah, you have to understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Davis. Hold on. You heard me at the beginning. Those are called gifts. They're totally optional. So if you feel like you don't have enough money, don't buy those things, and make sure that there are utilities so that are paid for. When was the last time you paid the gas or the electric bill?
Ma'am, I pay his phone bill every month.
Well, you can
but
come
that
up
doesn't
and say
help your child.
At me.
How it doesn't if you don't have a phone? A phone?
Wait a minute. If you pay, Miss Williamson, please. If you pay the utilities.
Boy, this is the sisterhood in full fucking effect. Holy shit, this is the sisterhood in full effect right here. You shouldn't have these activist judges just because these hoes like to throw it back for a real nigga. And I'm saying that just because these are some real niggas. They should be fucking exempt from fucking doing for their child. So this motherfucker, listen, she already living with her mama underneath her mama Section 8. She ain't paying no rent, so she living rent free. So, and he still got to pay for her living rent free and getting money from him. This is just nigga shit all the way around. This shit is nigga shit all the way around. It's not his house, so why does he have to pay her bills? We don't know, because she had a fucking child. And obviously, if she had a child, because again, her body, her choice. If the man doesn't have a say in bringing a child into motherfucking earth, he shouldn't have to pay her motherfucking bills. That's why Tennessee has taken steps to rectify this bullshit from happening ever again by saying, bitch, if you just decided to have his child and y'all wasn't living together and y'all didn't take Shaq up like y'all was a married couple and y'all motherfuckers ain't married, guess what? He ain't got to pay child support. Oh yeah, by the way, that abortion shit, you might not be able to get that either. So you might want to literally decide who you want to have a kid with, act like you an adult motherfucker and have a brain to think. Just because you can be with a nigga don't mean you got to have his child. And this is the dumb shit that we talking about, and this manosphere shit. Niggas, y'all need to quit laying with these sorry trifling assholes. You think these bitches is going to be with you? They ain't. They don't want to deal with you, nigga, and you shouldn't be wanting to deal with these low-life ass bitches. If the bitch on Section 8 and you just now getting to know her, what the fuck are you putting your dick in this hoe for? Back to the apartments. That's what that nigga said. Back to the apartments. Get the fuck away from me. What the fuck are we doing here? You call me broke, bitch. You living in Section 8 with your motherfucking mama. How you gonna call me broke, bitch? The fuck out of here. And then gonna say he got all the motherfucking education to be a judge. Bitch, what do you have? I thought y'all was the most motherfucking educated, the biggest business owners. All this extra shit that you hoes think y'all is, but y'all just as broke as your mama is living on Section 8. Get the fuck out of here. Stop laying with these trifling ass bitches, dog.
At your home, that does nothing for your child.
A crazy.
Phone is not a necessity for your child.
Ma'am, so he can live. What I'm saying, he can live with me, ma'am, under my utilities. She can pay child support.
Damn.
Well, but obviously you don't have the wherewithal to do that, or else you would have petitioned the court to change custody. So you know.
Oh, really? I can't believe this bitch just said that. I can't believe this bitch just said that. That's boy. So what she just told you, nigga? I'm gonna be the nigga for you. Hey, nigga, what you need to do is go subpoena the court, not subpoena the court, petition the court, for motherfucking custody of the child. You ain't gotta go full custody, but you can be, what is it, God dang it, what is it called? The custody, it's your motherfucking parental custody, or whatever one it is called, where you have it. I don't do that shit, because I'm not in, I'm with my wife, so I don't need that. I don't know, what the fuck is it called? Not parental custody, it's called something else. What is that shit called? God damn it. Y'all tell me in the chat what it's called. It's not full custody. Y'all still doing 50-50, but the child lives with you. It's not jurisdiction, it's fucking, you know what? Fuck it. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's gonna come to me. It'll come to me. But this fucking judge trifling too. Stop with the activist judges. This is crazy.
You can't just set it up if you don't have.
What I'm saying.
No, not joint custody.
It's clear that
because that's 50-50. This is joint custody, but he can. When you have the child in your
so let's make sure that where your child. Okay, Mr. Davis, your child is with your child's mother, right?
Yes, but I'm doing stuff for the child that's not getting counted for too, ma'am.
Until such time as you petition the court and you do what you need to do to take care of your child. No, it's not 50-50.
I got that.
And let me tell you, like they when you're a dad, they check your record, they check who you sleeping with. They do a lot of more stuff than just with a mom, man. They don't get if the dad get them, I can't get them.
Okay,
like healthcare, I can't get them Medicaid. I can't get none of that stuff.
Mr. Davis, is your child responsible for that ankle monitor on your leg?
Yeah, trying to get the money. Yeah, trying to go to court. Yes,
that you know that's not right because you don't.
I'm trying to.
You do not need to be committing an armed.
That nigga. He said, "Hell yeah, that little motherfucker is the reason why I got this ankle monitor." Hey, tell him what it is, man. Tell him what it is. You know he from Florida. Hell yeah, that child the reason why. He should just say fuck them kids. Look at this bitch over here rolling up motherfucking neck with the judge. I can't.
Robbery to do what you need to do for your child. You only have to come up with $213.
I got 3 kids.
That's nothing.
I got 3 child support cases.
So, I mean, they still are not.
This is the cheapest one.
Okay, Mr. Davis, you're getting too outrageous.
No, this is the cheapest one. I want to make sure you know, ma'am. This is the cheapest one.
Mm-hmm.
I paid one girl $300. Like I paid child support, ma'am. I got 3 kids.
But who's responsible for creating those kids?
No, what I'm saying. I just want you to hear that. What I'm saying, I'm taking care of the kids, and I'm doing stuff for the kids too.
And I'm telling you, Mr. Davis, I appreciate what you do.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to take into consideration
you're going to have to get a second job and work hard.
I will. My child is going on 17 years old. What I'm saying is that I'm not that far behind. I've been in his life, ma'am. Look, ma'am.
Wait a minute. This is what I'm saying. I thought the courts are supposed to take consideration depending on how many kids he has. And if he gets another fucking job, all they're going to do is petition the court to take more money for him. Then what is he doing? It's not doing nothing. I can't stand these sorry ass fucking judges. Tell him to get a new job. Bitch, tell that hoe to get a new job. What the fuck are we doing here? Stop laying with these trifling ass hoes and you won't have to come in front of these dumbass activist goddamn judges, dog. Oh, this is crazy. This is the reason why motherfuckers say fuck them kids. I'd rather go to jail than to pay this bitch $1.
Yeah, when he was failing out of school, ma'am, he came to live with me and made straight A's. You know, he made straight A's with me, ma'am. Mm-hmm. He made straight A's with me. I got education, but you got to have somebody with you on your side to help you because school is not the most important thing. That's not the most important thing, ma'am. He came to live with me when she couldn't handle him, and he had good grades.
And I applaud you.
And I applaud you.
She
Fuck you, stupid
bitch. Took him back.
I can't stand these hoes.
Because she think I'm trying to take out child support. What I'm saying is that the world, that's how the world works. So when he's with me, I'm able to see what I'm doing for him. I'm able to do extra. I'm able to
sacrifice. But that's not okay. But Mr.
No,
Davis,
I know what you're saying, but I didn't go to the court for that. I helped her out.
Are right now, and
if
he wants the child with you, you know what steps you have to take.
When he was with me, I paid child support still.
That's
what you don't get.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, what I'm saying is just I'm going
through. You hear yourself, you dumbass judge. If the child was with him, why is he still paying child support, you dumb bitch? I fucking hate these judges. This is what I'm saying. This is what Sunday's for. To yell at these dumbass fucking judges, to show the world that it ain't just the men. These dumbass judges. Let these bitches get away with murder. Stop laying with these trifling assholes, dog. I can't. And why did you show up to court without an attorney? Why? What was the point? I know you can't afford it. You over here working in a warehouse job, being broke to the motherfucker. I get it. What up, Beastly? This shit is insane, bro.
Going on. This shit is crazy.
Stop playing with these hoes, dog.
And like I mean, what the fuck? It's like you can't win. He sent him a petition to court. He said, and like he's telling him, man, it's not that simple. I have to go through a whole process to get custody, and more than likely that process is going to cost money, which is why a lot of these dudes don't do it.
And not only that, he was right when he said they don't do that shit for the mother. They automatically give custody to the mother for no fucking reason. They don't put her through the fucking same rigmarole that they do with these niggas. But then again, why the fuck would you lay with these trifling bitches?
And he got 3 other kids, and he said, we can't get another job. Like you said, I said, okay. And all they gonna do is just take more of his money.
Absolutely. They gonna petition for more fucking money. Now they find he has another job. Now we can get more money. That's what it's always gonna come down to. This is dumb. It's fucking ridiculous.
Let him get a new chick that's treating him good, and any one of them, or all 3 of his baby mamas, team up on his ass on some Avengers Infinity War type shit, and they said, "Don't take his ass to court, girl," because you see he got that new baby mama, he got that new girl.
Absolutely, because there's some jealous, trifling assholes. I mean, his son's 7. Well, he said his son's about to be 17 with her. This bitch trifling, and the judge is a piece of shit as well. Listen, I'm done with this judge. This bitch better not. Woo, Lord Jesus, this is crazy. This shit crazy.
Right now, that's it. When she couldn't handle him.
Calm down.
No, when she couldn't handle him, I got him. I didn't go down there and say, "Hey, child support, I'm taking care of him." I still made child support payments. I'm catching hell right now. Is it like I went to Emory Law School? Of course I did, but I was still goddamn getting child support. Like it's stuff you gotta have character and fitness ready. I got an armed robbery charge, but it's only a charge that I'm fighting.
Okay.
For 4 years. I would not be out of jail right now if I didn't have an impeccable background.
Okay.
If I didn't have a 4.0 in law school. What I'm saying is that I got caught up with the wrong thing.
Oh, shit.
And I understand that.
So he had a 4.0 in law school?
God damn. What the fuck is you with these trifling hoes for?
Well, hold up. Fuck that, Tom. Why you can't argue a better case?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you were good. This is that doesn't mean that this is his expertise as far as fucking is. Well, I guess that's why he came up.
I'm not giving this nigga no pass. This nigga should be
I'm giving this nigga a pass, dog. I'm stuck on this, man. You should have known. Hey, if you know better, you do better. This motherfucker said, "Fuck it, I'm going for the fucking gusto with this trifling bitch." That's what I hear. Like, fuck it, this bitch got that. That bitch. Hey,
total,
this nigga said,
so he
this
made the
pussy
same
is
mistake.
brilliant, nigga. This I'm gonna throw my whole life away for this dirty pussy, bitch. You crazy? Hell no. Hell no, Mayo. What's going on? You throwing away your life for this trifling pussy over here? Mayo, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. That's definitely been the model of my life so far.
Throwing away your life for this dirty pussy. This shit crazy. I don't get it, bro. This shit is. I was like, how the fuck she know what this shit is? Now he said I had a 4.0 in law school. Okay, cool. What the fuck did you stop going to law school for with these dirty bitches?
I know, right? Because look, you could have got he could have got a wholesome white woman.
That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about.
No, sir. No, sir.
Preach.
Listen, no, sir. Dirty hole gang. Dirty hole gang.
Shit, me. Listen.
She would have helped him through law school.
Absolutely.
Papers for him.
I know, right?
What are we doing here? You see, this is what I'm saying.
If her credit score was good, she would have helped him with the payment.
Listen.
Wrap up, dirty hole gang.
Nah, motherfucker wrestler, you full of shit. You want these niggas to be with these goddamn niggas. And you see what this nigga bitch is doing to him, driving him crazy. If he would have been with a white woman, his whole life would have been on a different trajectory up in this bitch. Because listen, he was in law school. That means he was broke at the time, right? So that means, guess what? I'm going to make sure he get to where he need to get because I'm going to be a part of his come up, which means eventually he will marry me and take me to other places. That's how white women think. That's how white women think.
She would have got him through his intern phase.
Absolutely.
And then she would stay with him when he got hired on. Then she would have wanted him
Absolutely,
to make
Lawrence, I did.
Yes, we need to make partner, baby. I need you to make partner.
Absolutely.
He said make partner.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That woman
would have thrown the parties and the barbecues.
Tell him. You know what? That shit. Absolutely. She would have been a great wife.
She would have been chatting up the wives.
Not only that, guess what she would have did? Well, guess what she would have did? She would have been in charge of the motherfucking book club for these hoes. She would have brought them all together to read books and stupid shit. I'm telling you.
Guess what, Tom? Guess what?
What's up?
Now he's wearing a Walmart greeter's vest.
That's a fact. Look at her. When you get with these dirty hoes, this is what you get.
How dare you?
Absolutely.
Book clubs are awesome.
Yeah. How many niggas in them book clubs, sir?
I'm the only nigga. That's all that matters.
So that tells you white women would have put that shit together. And you know what's funny? They have a book club at my job too. I was like, who the fuck comes up here to read fucking novel? And they read some of the most. Let me tell you what. I wish I knew what the book name was. Oh my God. It was a fucking feminist book. I was like, oh my God, I would die. Holy shit. I'll figure out what it is. But no, the fact of the matter, these women put these stupid ass things together to better their mate because it looks good on them. That's what women do. You get them to where they gonna be. That's the white woman motto. The fucked up thing about that is niggas ain't figured that shit out yet. They know how to hate on them white bitches for taking a man from one level to the next or being with him from one level to the next because they're an integral part and getting him where he needs to go because they gonna be a part of that. This is crazy, Johnny. How these black women don't see this shit. King of mine has seen it. King of mine has said, "God, what? I'm gonna be with my husband till we gonna ride or die with this nigga. We gonna get him where he need to be." She said she forgoed her career to do what she had to do as a wife, a mother, and every damn thing else for her husband. Absolutely, get this man to where he need to go.
What's better for he is better for me.
That's a fact. What are we doing? This nigga over here wrestling like dirty hoe gang. Get the fuck out of here.
Dirty hoe gang, sir. Dirty hoe gang.
All right, okay.
Strap up and bat up.
Yeah, all right. Hey, I agree with you on that. If he would have strapped up, he wouldn't be with this dirty hoe, dog. What we doing here?
I wonder, did he meet him when he was in college? And he kept going back to the hood?
Yeah, he kept going back to the hood. He saw a little fat ass. He was like, look at that ass there. Because when they go back to the hood, they get stupid in their brain and shit. They surrounded by these good old white women, and they like, ooh, I just want to go back to the hood to be with this dirty bitch who living with her mama on welfare and goddamn, what is it, Section 8?
And you know why she latched on to him, because she threw it out there. He got enough education to
it don't take much. It don't take much. All you gotta do is put some goddamn spandex. What do they call them? Yoga pants on for these niggas. They start drooling and shit like they ain't never seen a bitch with yoga pants on. This shit is insane. And that's why he got a greeter's vest on now. If you would have got with that white woman, the moon and the sun is the only thing can stop them from their trajectory going straight through the roof. Maybe divorce, but still, she would have got him to that place. And then after that, it's just arguing a case. But now he got a greeter's vest and arguing while he got a robbery charge. Nigga, what the fuck are you robbing for?
To pay for the child support for the kid. I don't see how that's gonna help you, but all right.
This nigga is dumb. And I can't stand this judge. This judge about made me want to punch her in her throat. Ugh. Y'all better stop.
Hold on, what LA say, the JMC?
These last 4 years being just the toughest time of my life, even growing up with a single mom household. So what I'm saying is that
he red pill too.
Even with the ankle monitor on, I picked him up and got him back on track, and he was able to go back to his mom's house, and she don't need me anymore. And now she's going back down to child support when I'm just going through a lot right now.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, if it's too much for her, I will get the son, and I will still try to make child support payments.
Oh, fuck all
if
that.
It's too much for her, just tell her, give me the son, and I will still make child support. On record. I would do that on record. I would still pay child support. I will still pay a little 200, and I will get the child.
Okay,
Can I get the child? That's it.
I applaud you for that, Mr.
No,
Davis.
no. Listen, I don't want the applause. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is I will still pay child support.
What you're asking for, I can't do.
That's what I'm saying, ma'am. I'm coming with good faith.
You would have to go to court and petition for a motion.
I've already done that. They told me that wouldn't be it. That's not the best thing for me. What I'm saying, the best thing for me to do is to tell the judge, Your Honor, hey,
who the fuck did you listen to?
Hand, she can give
who
to me.
the fuck did you listen to?
Give me 2-3 months.
Okay. I know they didn't tell you to tell the child support judge that.
No, I
can't do anything.
I came up with this, ma'am. I came up with this.
But I'm just letting you know it's pointless to tell me you've been through enough law school. I can't do things that I am not ordained to do.
Man, what I'm trying to tell you is that we should not be here. I just made a payment. I gave it for all I can.
She forgoed her career.
Going back to school. Like I still got to do things that's not on paper.
I understand. But you know what if you were at Emory, you know what it's like to work.
Ma'am, no, what I'm saying, I know what it takes, but I know what you gotta look like too, ma'am. I know
what I'm saying.
What I'm trying to tell you is that what I'm saying is that only reason she pays his phone bill now is because she got mad because he keep cracking the screen, and I got tired of paying $100 and I ain't want, you know what I'm saying? Like she got a whole new phone. I still have that phone. I still pay for that phone to this day.
Right.
I still pay for the phone right now. Like his phone is over there on the charger. I know. Still pay for it.
I know they don't let you out of the contract just because.
I can get out of the contract, but I choose not to because if she can't pay the phone bill, he still has his phone line, his same phone number.
Okay.
That's $100 a month, man.
Okay, but that's money that
I didn't even petition.
Why are you paying that money?
I'm not. What I'm saying is that, ma'am, I understand what you're saying, but I understand what you're saying.
I don't know how they got a 4.0.
That's already something. I gotta get a second job.
Hey, Butterfly, with you, nigga.
What I'm saying, that's already something. You cannot try to take away the things that I'm doing because
I am with you 100%. Goddamn Butterfly Joe. This I call Cap like a motherfucker.
I will say this: he is filler blustering like a fucking lawyer would.
that don't mean shit. This filibuster ain't going nowhere. Plus, he don't know how to listen. Holy shit. And I thought just said, I don't know how to listen. This nigga is he done hurt my motherfucking brain.
He done fucked up. He's done put himself in a stressful situation. He fighting. He got 3 baby mamas with an ankle monitor on because he fighting a goddamn, for the last 4 years, fighting a robbery case. He's still paying for fucking cell phone bills for whatever the fuck for. It's like, why? The damn phone is broke. No. So I can, no, you don't, like the judge said, it's a gift. Pay what you owe and keep it moving. Don't get no extra shit. And when she bring it up, my son need this. Your son need no. The judge said that's a gift.
Absolutely.
I pay you X amount of dollars a month. You take that money and go buy what you need for them. Not pay your fucking rent, not pay your utilities, not your car note or insurance. You go get you a fucking job. And if you can't handle it, like he said, send the kid back with him. And I'm not paying you no fucking child support.
Yeah, listen. What he should have did is whatever it is. Pay the money, fuck the kid. Don't even be in the kid's life. Fuck her.
Or you do it the Pookie way. You bust a white woman down and you get the white woman to pay for the kid.
Oh, what? The white woman don't pay for the kids. What are you talking about?
No, because then they'll sync up like Voltron on your ass too.
Yeah, what are you
said Voltron?
The fact, I don't know what we doing here. That white woman ain't gonna pay for that child. The only time she'll help pay for the child is she got a motherfucking ring on her finger and she sees something, his trajectory going up. She don't see nothing from this nigga having 3 baby mamas.
And yet they still get with him, even after.
Yeah, they get with him for what? But they don't ever get married to him. They don't even pay for these niggas. What are you talking about? White women are stupid, but their level of stupidity ends at a certain time period.
That's when they reserved for black women?
Yeah. Oh shit. Nigga, didn't I just tell you that she living with her mama that's on Section 8?
Well, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. If they on Section 8, her rent ain't that goddamn high no way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we complaining about?
She ain't got no rent. She already said that. You know what her response was, Miss Jamesia?
Jamesia, yep.
Do you know what she said? Yo mama on welfare too. I mean on Section 8 too. Telling him that.
Crazy.
So is it reserved for black women? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Well, what it is, he also trying to. He's like most of these young brothers that be trying to say they damn mama. We're trying to say your damn mama.
This shit crazy. I just don't understand why these motherfuckers want to get with these low life ass bitches. This is insane.
Because Tom, it's easier to have kids.
Yeah. Okay. Easy to get problems. I get you.
Sir. I haven't learned what they learned. That's why I don't have any kids right now.
Yeah, you a hard headed motherfucker. That's all that is.
Yeah, apparently I did not make life easy for me.
And get credit on my child support for that, but I still don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
His shoes is $200 more.
Honestly, I can't give you credit.
I can submit those receipts, but I choose not to. I choose not to.
Okay.
I choose not to argue that. Only thing I'm telling you is just give me more time and just give me a chance to get the kid.
Yeah,
I will never go complain.
Miss Williamson, if you can unmute Miss Williamson, how much time are you willing to give Mr. Davis to get things together?
A week. 30.
Your Honor,
not 30 days.
He just makes excuse after excuse.
Oh, she going
The reason he got an armed robbery charge, did he tell you the truth behind that? He's renting rooms out to a person. They decided not to pay him. And he got into an argument, an altercation with them. That's how that charge happened.
Yeah, I can't get into that, but
I understand that, but I'm saying he's making the money. He's talking about getting my son, our child, and staying with him. I'm not gonna let my child come stay with somebody who's renting rooms out. I don't know these people that he's renting rooms out to.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay.
He have 2 houses he renting rooms out to people. He got about 6, 7 rooms he renting out. What if he charged them $100 a week? That's a lot of money a month. He has the money. That's an excuse.
Can we give him until September the 6th to get himself together?
If he $213, you heard him say this the cheapest child support payment he has.
Okay, let me just clarify what I mean by that. I'm not waiving him from paying the child support the way he has been. I'm just giving him until September 6th to get himself together and get us up to the $213 a month consistently. But I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to stay with your case until he gets there.
I bet you.
But we're giving him
Dude, there's no way. There ain't no damn way if I was a self-respecting woman being in court arguing about $213 a month.
Well, yes, listen, but you fail to realize she is living with her mother that's on Section 8, so they both living scot-free off the fucking government and off the taxpayers. So there's no self-respect there to begin with.
Oh, yep, yeah. I think that's the commonality. That's probably why they hooked up. No self-respect for themselves.
Absolutely.
And like I said earlier, it ain't even really about the money. She's doing this shit to spite him.
Absolutely.
It ain't even really about the money. That's why I say, because what the fuck is $200 a month, especially in today's time? What the fuck is $200 a month?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on. You got to get it right. $213, sir.
Yeah, $213.
There ain't no sense on the back of that.
No, just $213.
If it was 10 cents more, I could understand. You know, like that's a lot of money. $213.10. I mean,
these motherfuckers is crazy, dog. And this judge is a piece of shit.
Payments for July, so we're really just letting him have some time in August. But I am still expecting him to pay as much child support as he can, because he still has to, whatever he gives to the other moms is going to split anyway. So I'm not waiving him from paying child support. Mr. Davis, what is it?
Ma'am, they got to go back to school, right? My son is in high school, 11th grade, right? And he got to have that stuff on. So what I'm saying, I know he's going to need to go back to school shopping too.
Okay.
We go back to school that week. So what I'm saying, I got money. I got money.
He's a fucking retard.
Bro, that is a
he's straight retarded.
Absolutely.
Hold on. His son's in high school?
Absolutely.
That means your child can decide where to live in most states, if I'm correct.
After the age of 12.
Yeah. So damn. That's why I ain't got no kids with women like this.
He needs to petition a court.
His kid is 17. He can nigga, your kid can go to fucking work at Foot Locker at the mall or some shit. Fuck we doing? You ain't gotta buy no clothes. Let that nigga get a part.
It don't even fucking matter. His obligation is $213 a month. Anything after that, bitch, you need to pick it up. I ain't paying for shit. The judge said I gotta pay $213. Guess what I'm paying? $213. No extras. No, none of that. You getting $213. Figure it out from there, ho.
He got another year, because if it stopped when the kid turned 18, it's over. Or when the kid graduate, it's over. So you got one more year.
Still owes that back child support though.
Damn, I forgot about that shit.
And it compounds interest.
Easy. She's not under Section 8 for herself. She's underneath her mother's Section 8. So her mother's getting Section 8, so she doesn't pay anything into Section 8. She just lives with her mother. Now, the $200 that she get is just that $213 from him if he decides to pay it that month or whatever, because they didn't say he has a whole bunch of arrears or nothing like that. They usually bring up how much arrears he has. So I don't know. I mean, he said something about it, so it must not be that much.
You want to know how much he's going to pay for this kid for his whole 18 years?
Well, the child's 17 now, so it ain't that much more.
$46,000. $46,000 to raise a kid. That's what this man's going to pay. Well, from 0 to 18. Now tell me someone else out here that's a regular person like you, the porch. Mm-hmm. You know, how much does it cost to raise your kids from 0 to 18? I guarantee it's a lot more than $46,000.
Nah, it's like it's to be honest with you, to raise a child. Let's see,
because we don't like 6 figures.
Listen, to be honest with you, we don't buy clothes every goddamn month. We don't buy shoes every goddamn month. It's pretty much room and board for the most part, and food. You got your ins and out every day, but listen, to be honest with you, how much you think? Let me ask my wife, because she does all that shit. I don't know. How much you think it is a year to fucking raise a child? Well, for a child.
We're talking about now?
Yeah.
Over 18 years. This is over 18 years. It cost this man $46,000.
That's not a lot. 46,000 for 18 years?
18 years.
That's not a lot.
Okay.
If you think about it, I mean,
if you just give him, if you give the child just room and board and no extras, you're giving extras.
You're talking about that situation where that ain't shit chick doesn't pay rent. She doesn't pay for food.
No, we're just talking about period. Just a normal person.
Okay. Because I was gonna say,
even then, like all this extracurricular activities that we pay for.
Yeah.
We ain't got. It's doesn't have to be there.
Have to. Yeah.
Nothing's have to. All we gotta do from 0 to 18 is make this motherfucker eat and have clothes on his feet and on his body. Guess what?
Yeah.
You don't buy that every month.
No, hell no.
I didn't buy that shit. This nigga don't get new clothes every month. I don't even get new clothes every month. So what the fuck you think I'm gonna do this for a child?
We don't do that. Our money's more spent on sports. But maybe it's because of where we live too. They wear t-shirts and shorts year round. But I wasn't talking to you.
Anywho, it don't take that much. Even I just think it's capped that we think we should pay even more than that. That motherfucker at 15, 16 should start working on getting a fucking job.
That's what I said. He's 17.
Shit.
Maybe how about instead of a job, how about they gain a skill? You know, they people always worried about going to get jobs. Get a skill. Get some skills, man.
But guess what? You can work that into a job. What are we talking about? The first job I ever had was motherfucking cutting grass. That's a skill. And then from there I went into roofing. That sucked, but it's a skill. From there I worked it into fucking construction, which was you can call it construction because I was doing drywall and I fucking hated that shit. But it's not like you're not getting a skill. Most people they don't have those jobs for the frequent all the time for kids because the time when they're supposed to be doing these jobs, getting the skill and all this is what time? They're at school. But they need to bring the trades back into school. Absolutely. I'll give you that. 100%. They shouldn't have never took them out. Or you could homeschool the motherfucker and teach them skills that way. That's another. They don't have to go to the regular school. We just choose to. The trades are not in school like you think they are, sir.
And I think you think that it might cost about $46,000 sounds right to raise a kid. But you got to think of all the things that you're actually getting for free by having maybe someone else there helping. So you got to kind of take their time and effort into account also. So I would think it costs at least $100,000 to raise a kid, at least. At least.
Culinary? Okay, well, culinary is not a skill. Motherfuckers who go to school to learn how to cook is retarded. I'm sorry. I don't care what no one say. If you pay all that money to go to school to cook, you retarded. I'm sorry.
Well, that's my cousin, bro. He learned how to cook. He was a cook in the Navy, and he went to school after he got out. And this motherfucker bounced around from job to job because sometimes they don't even want to give him the high-paying job. He said he'd be pissed off. I'd be like, well, goddamn, who the fuck thought to go be a cook in the military?
Yeah, well, my son said they do have construction there. They have automotive still, and then what else? Computer technology is not a skill. That's not a skill.
Is there a bunch of people in those classes, or
these are all things that they graduate with a license.
Certifications, okay.
You're ESE certified with automotive. You're each one. Don't they have marine too? Don't they have boat?
No, I don't think they have boat. No, not boat. No.
Now, one of the high schools that I went to, they did add the HVAC stuff. And AC and they did. So they did.
Dude, I know.
School. So before
there's a kid making $50 an hour doing HVAC at 20 years old that I know. $50 an hour.
I don't. He's got on my nerves. He's a threatening tool. Absolutely. So dogs can leave me the fuck alone. Because it's flimsy enough to slap him where it won't hurt him. Just like I can slap you with it, it won't hurt you.
That shit's crazy, man. Like to even be in this situation, man. I could never imagine being in this dude's shoes.
I
in
would
this
never
yellow
want to be.
vest.
This shit's crazy.
I could never imagine that, bro. Just like, come on, man. Nigga, you didn't listen to anybody your whole time when you was growing up. You didn't pay attention to anything around you.
No. He was in law school.
No, you're lying.
No,
You're lying.
I'm dead ass serious. He was in law school.
He had a 4.0 before
he said he had
out.
a 4.0 before he dropped
This nigga ain't had no. Yeah, what?
Hey, that's what they
That's
said.
what
dog.
I'm saying this shit latched on to him.
Absolutely. He went back to the hood and threw it back for a real nigga. He said, I'm in law school. That bitch was like, ooh, I'm got me a law boy now.
Hood.
Yeah.
And now this nigga's stuck in a construction job. What the
He ain't
fuck?
even in construction right now.
He worked multiple jobs.
He worked in a warehouse, he said. But let's continue because we got to get done by 8 o'clock.
That I got to take him to go to get some school clothes because I know the reason why I wasn't successful, man, is because I tried to get money. I tried to get money out here, man. So what I'm saying, I want him to have the things he needs to stay in school, to do the things he needs to do.
And I applaud you. That's the right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know, man.
But
you know
can you pay the child support? It's just $213 a month. Can you pay the child?
I'm trying to tell you, ma'am, I paid probably $600 this month. They only gave her that much.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? They splitting it up. How they want to do it? I paid it directly to her. Like, because I was gonna say if they sent her directly $600, I would have just
that
would have been enough for her to help out with school, like for her. But instead, I paid $600. I still got to come up with some more money for him to go to school.
Do I really need to become a lawyer?
But just think about it. This is the most important time for him. He's got to make decisions.
You see how this bitch is trying to make him feel bad? What she should have said, you dumb nigga, you don't give money directly to her. You only pay the motherfucking state. The state will give a divvy out what they need her to have. Not our fault. Pay your $213 so you're not in no fucking arrears, you dumb nigga. How the fuck was you in law school? You are a fucking idiot.
And you don't need to buy no damn school clothes. You are not the sole parent that has sole custody.
What is it called? What is it called when a woman has parental the main custody?
Parental rights? Are you talking about parental rights?
No, sole custody?
No.
It's not
no, it's not sole custody. They would have 50-50 and she would have physical.
Yeah.
Physical custody.
Okay. That's what it's called. I knew it was something.
This shit is stupid. Pay your $213.
Why would the kid decide to go live with him is what's really boggling my mind right now.
Listen, for a person that was actually practicing to be a lawyer, he's absolutely stupid. Just put it out there. He a dummy.
A lot of stupid lawyers, bro.
She sent him to him when the kid started acting up and she couldn't control him. And what happened is once he got it to where he got him straight A's in school, then she started trying to petition to get the kid to get custody back.
He didn't petition. That's why I'm saying he's dumb. He act like he know what he's doing, but he don't.
No, she did. Remember,
she didn't have to petition. She just gave him to him, and he still was paying her child support. That's how stupid he is. She didn't have to petition to get him back. He
should have kept the kid, and he could have took her to court.
Yeah, this shit is dumb. He's dumb.
Oh my! Where is this? Where is this from?
Probably
what
Florida.
state?
I don't know. Probably Florida.
Don't you dare say Florida.
And it's going to end for him. How old is he right now, Miss Williamson?
Probably Jersey or somewhere.
Okay.
So when he's going to school, he needs to have that stuff on, man. That's what.
Yeah, it doesn't say. This shit bad. This shit is bad.
He go to school in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have him with that stuff on. I'm gonna have him with that stuff. I'm going to go out of my way to make sure you have that stuff on going to 11th grade.
Fuck all that.
Okay, but the thing is that if you pay for him to have whatever it is that you want,
they don't work.
Hold on. You have to
This nigga need to learn
understand,
how to shut up.
then
That's what
it
you need to
becomes
do.
up to Miss Williamson as to how much she's going to give you credit for. So
No,
I
she
would
don't have to give me credit for it. I don't
prefer.
want credit
This
for it.
nigga is
Okay,
stupid.
but
Shut
why
the
can't you
fuck
just pay her the
up.
child support?
He don't want to.
Okay, because I can't take up all the time.
No,
so
ma'am.
you
They're
need
not.
to pay the child support.
No, what I'm saying, what I'm saying, I got 2 weeks.
And I understand that
No,
it's split.
I think this judge
but
is
you need
evil.
to pay
No,
as
it's not
much
the
as you
judge.
can
He's the
into
dummy.
child support
It's the judge's
so
fault.
that she gets her
Blame it on the judge.
$213.
No, you can't blame it on the judge. He's not listening.
Wait a minute. You should be caring about all your kids just like this one.
The judge, it's not the judge, it's not the judge's responsibility to clarify shit to this dumbass nigga. What she's saying is, don't buy the fucking stupid shit because she can't get, it's up to her to give you credit for it. I don't want the credit, you dumb piece of shit. What she's saying is, what she's gonna say is, what if you decide to give her the money, she doesn't have to she don't have to say, hey, it's a gift. So pay the fucking child support. That way it's no motherfucking other thing but to say this was child support.
Yeah,
everything
your kid can
else
go
is
without
extra.
New shit. Your kid can go out without some new clothes. I'm pretty sure the clothes he got last year, because I'm pretty sure you bought him some shit last year.
I
trying to
commend
be
him.
a cool parent.
I commend him on trying to be a good father, but pay your fucking child support and that's it.
Yep. Anything, and if you want to buy that stuff after you pay your child support, but pay your shit first, because then when they start trying to throw your ass in jail and take your license away, they're gonna make this shit way harder.
Or you can do this: buy the motherfucking shit for your house. When he comes over to your house, he have these clothes to wear.
Yep. And games. Have
all
the
that
game
shit
system
stays
at
my
your house. Yep.
What the fuck
That
are we
way
doing here?
You guys can play games together. He can dress fly at your house.
The fact of the matter is, he think he ought to give the money to her is just stupid. And I think I'll call Captain at 4.0 at law school. I really do. I really do. This nigga retarded.
What I'm telling you is that I'm gonna try to make money in 2 weeks, but what I'm saying, if I don't make extra money, can't do it.
Oh my God.
Well, all I can ask is that
That's
you
the
try
possibility.
your
That's what I'm saying.
hardest.
If I'm doing it for the right reason, if he got to go to school in 2 weeks, and then some kind of way stuff happens.
Disgusting.
Right?
This is disgusting. We need to deport
you
these
know what I'm
people.
saying? Things happen, man.
I understand.
Things happen. People come out with gift cards. Anything. There's people. Stuff happens.
Mm-hmm. I
So
understand.
I'm able to do more. I'm able to do more for him if I'm able to see, because that's just how life been working for me.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't want no credit. I don't want no credit for that, man. I don't want no credit.
They can't answer that.
These last, every year he go back to school, I buy him something. But I never get credit for that on child support.
Time this dude give me
every birthday I buy him stuff.
But you understand, there are certain things you do just
I know,
as
man. That's my responsibility. Child support is my responsibility. But my kid, knowing that I'll go out the way.
Why isn't she telling him to respect the word?
Well,
She's allowing this.
Because
she's allowing this.
Yes, absolutely. Because first off, the nigga don't shut up. He's stupid. That's why you don't go to court without a fucking lawyer.
Thank you.
Because if his lawyer would have told him to shut the fuck up. It is your responsibility just to pay child support. It's her job to support the child as well. That's what these trifling bitches fail to realize. And she's living with her mother that's on Section 8, so that shows you this bitch broke. What are we doing here? This shit crazy.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Davis. So you get so excited over things. Miss Williamson, how's the child doing in school?
What I'm saying,
he made
A's
and B's this year.
Okay,
he made good grades. He's a smart kid.
Okay. So both of you are doing something right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So let's just make these last 2 years for him count.
He's also
he's not gonna be last 2 years, man. What I'm saying, if he turned 40, I'm still gonna be right there for him. I'm still gonna be able to.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Man, I'm not gonna give up on him when he turn 18, man. I'm not gonna give up on my boy.
Okay, good.
Good. Yeah, bye. You gotta go. I can't do you no
I got a fucking headache, Tom.
And he gotta go. I don't know what Stephen Howard $2 said good evening, good folks. Absolutely. They probably is still fucking. That nigga retarded as fuck, dog. Just retarded. Let's see. There's a 16 minute and there's 30 minute. Which one? Pro se lawyer wins about. Let's go with this one.
That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. I've seen some stupid shit.
I hear it.
But this supposed lawyer, why didn't he finish law school?
Because he's a dumb nigga.
Keep it real. Trying to keep it real. Went back to the hood. You know, that's why Tom was joking about him getting the fucking white woman.
He should have. I wasn't joking. I was telling the truth.
I'm just saying that.
I wasn't joking. I was telling the truth. Nigga, listen. If he would have got with him one of them white women up in law school, they would have worked together to be successful together.
Yeah, and the father would have accepted him into the family, and it would have been fucking awesome, bro. Like,
yeah. What are we doing?
And I still talk about bro. Tom, you know, Daddy really likes you, and Daddy says we can take the car down to the cabin for the weekend. Oh my God!
Well, Kingdom Mind said, "What if he's saying all this publicly because these females talk down on these men? He wants to make sure he's seen as a caring father." I'm not doubting that he wants to say it all. I'm glad he wants to be a full-fledged part of this man's goddamn legacy, of the child legacy.
Count on paper. You better make it count on paper.
Yeah, fuck looking
he's
good.
Trying to not make himself look like a deadbeat.
Yeah, well,
that's all he's doing.
Well, he's making himself look like a deadbeat because he's not doing what he's supposed to do, which is pay child support. He's giving gifts. That's his problem. He's
the 213. I need the 213.
Yeah, give them that 213, and that's it. That's it. All right, so we got this one. This is probably going to be our last one because the next one's 16 minutes. We're trying to get done before goddamn 8 o'clock. Well, at least 8:15. So let's
That's $7 a day, just for everybody that's wondering.
It don't matter.
$7.10.
That's all the child is worth.
Do you understand?
Totally.
Whoa. Hey, sit down. I ain't sitting there. Damn, you
no.
Hey, look,
sir.
Whatever they do with your...
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's some drama.
Hey, it's that nigga shit.
It sounds like it's from Florida.
An adventure here.
No, this Texas.
Texas. I reckon. I'm trying to see if I recognize
there, but everybody wants to represent themselves now. They don't think much of the defense bar. What's all that about?
Because there's a lot of stupid dudes in Texas.
Mike started.
We're trying to sell you out.
There seems to be there seems to be a suspect identified by the defense bar.
I won't file all the motions. I take full responsibility.
Good luck with a good deal now.
Let's say what part
All right. Who are you, sir? Okay. 22-40911 is called. And what I have here, you were here and Mr. Reynolds is your attorney. You sent me something filed May 16th. That was 2 months ago. And I read this, and you want to represent yourself, right?
That's correct.
Tell me why.
Well, I don't feel that my constitutional rights are being
Your what?
I don't believe that my constitutional rights are being respected.
Which ones?
The Fourth Amendment, the Sixth
What?
Amendment.
Tell me about the Fourth Amendment. What about that?
Well, first and foremost, I don't believe that had any probable cause for the warrant. We have any of those.
The warrant? Which warrant?
You heard first, the murder charge. 22-409.
You mean the warrant that was issued?
Probable cause affidavit.
Okay.
John the Baptist, thanks for the $2, but if it has anything to do with the movie that you played last night, that was a great movie last night. I don't want to let you know. But thank you for $2. Wait, we can't conversate about what happened last night. No, we ain't conversate on that shit. No, sir. We ain't doing it. Great movie last night, John the Baptist. We gonna leave it there. Yo, that shit was trash. I mean, it was a great movie. I'm sorry. Come on, man. You were doing okay all day. Soon as we get this white, there we go.
Notwithstanding the probable cause affidavit, a grand jury reviewed this and indicted you. That's the way they based it. Yeah, so just because you may have been arrested from an event, it was later. So this event was on October 7th, is what it says. But the grand jury in November reviewed it independently and elected to find probable cause existed. Plus, in the indictment, it's showing that you have 3 prior convictions, one in 2003, aggravated robbery, 2 assaults in
he gang
2012. The way this is worded, you are an habitual felon here. You're looking at no less than 25 up to life imprisonment years in prison. Do you understand? You understand?
No, I understand that. That's not what we're talking about.
I'm talking about it, and that's what we're going to do. Is what the court directs. Okay, we're going to talk about the issues that we have to deal with on the record.
Right.
And that first thing is, do you understand fully what you're facing here and what you're charged with?
Totally.
All right. Now, tell me about this Fourth Amendment issue.
Well, the Fourth Amendment issue that I'm speaking of is that specifically the probable cause affidavit. What I'm saying that the athlete didn't have any probable cause for arresting, which he's not I'm challenging the veracity of the probable cause affidavit. I don't believe that he's a credible person to make the affidavit.
It's not a Fourth Amendment issue, Judge.
It's not?
Huh?
It's not a Fourth Amendment issue.
I let him talk.
Okay, let me read it. How about that? I'm not as well.
So that's his lawyer. That's his lawyer piping up.
No, that's
that dude's lawyer just piped up and went against his own argument.
That's not his order because he's trying to go pro se.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm reading this. Okay, so
what I was saying is,
what is it? That's a legal issue. It doesn't have anything to do with whether you want your lawyer to represent you or not. That's a legal issue that's been addressed. It's sent to me, and I make the choice. I make the decision on legal issues.
He makes the decision.
Not juries.
Absolutely.
Juries decide facts.
Yeah, if he gets it wrong, you can appeal
let's
it.
talk about what it is, why you want, the issue is why you want to represent yourself and not have an attorney represent you.
Because I don't think I'm being afforded a meaningful opportunity to present a defense.
What is the defense?
What do you mean?
It's 4 words. What is the defense you're talking about? What is the defense? What is your defense you're saying he's not going to present?
That someone else committed the crime.
Okay. Well, that's what every trial is. Every trial is about who is the person who did it.
I want to exercise my Sixth Amendment right to move forward pro se.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. You're going to get to do that.
Thank you.
All right. And you don't ever scold me. Do you understand?
Totally.
He didn't scold you.
All right.
He didn't do it,
You
so
can
but
represent
okay.
you. Generally,
His feelings were hurt.
people
The judge's feelings were hurt right now.
fail in that regard, but some have been successful.
LA said he going to
And,
jail.
You certainly have experience. You have 3
Oh, he's
felony
not LA. I'm
convictions
rooting for
alleged
this
here,
guy.
so you know what the processes are. These 3 convictions, were these any of these trials?
Hey, Tony said his child support
You
paid
were,
in
those
full.
were all pleas?
Yes, they did.
How many trials have you had?
None, yeah.
You've never had a trial. Okay. All right. So, you've thought about this long enough, and this is what you want to do, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're going to get a chance to do that. And we'll set this for trial as soon as possible. You'll get to represent yourself. You have to realize that you have to follow the rules of evidence. You have to follow the rules of criminal procedure. You have to follow the rules of the penal code. The fact that you might be not be trained in that is not an excuse. Everybody has to meet the standards of those rules in a trial, or else you don't, in many ways, get what you were seeking accomplished. But that's your choice. You understand?
I do.
All right.
Your Honor,
Then then your wish will be granted. We will set this for trial. When can y'all be ready for trial?
Judge, we are ready. I will advise that we need to be specifically ordered to provide him discovery if he's going forward pro se. So I'd ask the court to go ahead and do that today so that we could start making copies.
Done. Consider it done. I want this tried in 6 weeks.
It'll be fine.
Okay. I'll get you quickly up here. Anything else?
Yes, sir. The discovery, will it be turned over to me so I can prepare for trial?
That's what he just said he's going to do.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
That's what it means.
That's what he's going to do. I want that as soon as possible. Okay.
Well, on March the 13th, you also told him to turn over to discovery in 48 hours. That never was done.
Do that. Whatever you have, turn it over to him. Make copies of it and then give it to him. Go ahead.
I gave him what he was entitled to under the discovery rule code of criminal procedure. I did not turn over my entire discovery file to him.
Why not?
Okay, what is it?
I personally would prefer the DA do that.
Well, what is it that was a work product of yours, is what you're saying?
Well, it was things that are specifically excluded under code of criminal procedure that I cannot give to my client.
What he's referring to, Judge, is the statute that says that he can't give individual documents to the client. However, we've gone
You're
through
going
this
to
before.
give it.
Right, we will. And
to Mr. Reynolds, you're going to give to him.
Correct. And what I'll advise the court too is
that will be all.
We just dealt with this issue not long ago. The court specifically ordered that the documents be turned over, and that was sufficient to get through that exception of the statute.
Hey, he winning right now.
Yep.
He winning right now.
We need to follow this case.
Yeah, well, this nigga, we don't even know this nigga name, but this nigga winning right now.
Look, he's doing better than them fucking what you would call them, sovereign citizen motherfuckers.
I guess it's not. Yeah, he's not a sovereign citizen, but
he's doing a hell of a lot better.
At least he's.
So it sounds like the lawyer was withholding evidence.
That's exactly what it was. His lawyer and the other lawyer. I see why he didn't want that motherfucker as a lawyer. Motherfucker ain't giving him what he need. Come on, man.
Can I what exactly will be turned over? Could I know that specifically? I mean, I understand that things that he's saying that I couldn't have are things that were covered under any kind of exculpatory evidence in Michael Morton Act, Timothy Cole, but yet he still told me I couldn't have it.
Ooh!
You're going to get that directly from him.
Okay.
And what is that? Because he's saying that.
I don't know what it is, but I'm ordering both. I don't want to find out later that wasn't done.
Uh-oh.
But whatever you've received has come from the prosecution. Whatever the prosecution has given you is ordered to be given directly to the defendant.
You better give it to him too. We ain't playing that shit.
Okay.
There'll be a sheet that gives you a summary.
Anything else? That is all. Okay. And let's be ready for trial. I
don't want him sitting on the side of me. I don't want any help from this guy.
You're not going to, you won't need it. You'll be representing yourself. I'm talking to everybody here.
That's a fact. He over here getting dubs over this bitch.
Hey, sovereign citizens. This is how you talk.
That nigga said, fuck you, crackers. I'm gonna represent myself, bitch. And I want all my evidence. Hey, that's how you do it. I ain't gonna say he gonna win. He won that round.
He won the first. Look,
and Tom, what do you always say? Never walk into a courtroom without a lawyer.
That's a fact. But fuck him. He did. He got a W right there. I ain't gonna say he go. Listen. Right there in at that specific point, he won. I'll give him that.
He won one round.
I ain't gonna say he gonna win the next one. You know, there could be 9-10 rounds in this goddamn bout.
Hey, who's gonna read it to him? Who's gonna let him understand the big words?
Hey, obviously he know it because he said, "Nigga, I want to immediately the Sixth Amendment, bitch. Give me my evidence, hoes." And this motherfucker on the left of me ain't give me shit, but this nigga on the right of me said he was gonna give me shit and didn't give me shit. Someone need to give me my shit.
Tom, it's a plot twist. He's actually the guy that went to school for law school with the 4.0.
I'm telling you, shit. Hey. He won that round. Fuck him. I'll give him a W on that one. Not too
That's
many.
a 10-9 round. That's a 10-9 round.
That's a fact. That's a 10-9 round right there. Now let's watch this last jigaboo.
Sir?
38 pounds.
In 23 CR 2259, there's a motion for a bond reduction in your case. Go ahead. It's your motion.
If you could swear, then Judge.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statement you make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Lower your hand, Mr. Burbank, as his attorney. Go forward.
Please, for the record, what's your name?
Oh, this is the former correctional officer.
Charged with the offense of murder, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing.
We're here asking that your bond be reduced from $250,000.
It is how much now?
I think it's $250.
It is 225,000 right now.
God damn, what the fuck did you do?
And prior to
He
this,
was a correctional officer that murdered somebody.
And how long has you worked there?
2 months, 3 months.
Where were you born and raised?
Well, hold on. You were working there. What were you doing there?
Correctional officer.
He was a correctional officer.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you don't want to be locked up there. I already know.
And so you've lived all your life in Beaumont. Do you have family in Beaumont? And who do you have in Beaumont?
Mother, my father, and other several relatives.
Do you have brothers and sisters? Okay, and they live there all your life?
Yes.
You have tried to post a $250,000 bond, correct? At this time, you have sufficient assets in order to post the bond. So you've asked your parents or your family to ask around if they have sufficient. If they're requesting, correct? And that's in excess of 25, 30. Do you have any real property or any retirements or anything that you can cash in or sell and what you get in funds? In fact, you don't even have a vehicle. Are you asking, so you have no assets at all to post? You asking this court to reduce the bond to a reasonable amount so that you may post it pending.
Yes, sir.
Will you abide by all the rules and regulations what may impose? For instance, it may be staying at a parent's house or definitely within the jurisdiction of the school or this area and other type of regulations to be able to do correct.
Yes, sir.
And pass it in the street.
Spain, any questions of the defendant?
You never denied being in the shooting, right?
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, you were shooting at an individual that was stealing your car. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And then after the car wrecked, you went back inside your apartment and got a shotgun and came back out while the person was inside the car and shooting, right?
Oh,
I'm gonna have to ask him out.
I don't say nothing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He was shooting at his own car. So what he was technically doing, he was pulling an OG. He was shooting at the motherfucker that was stealing his car. Granted, I would have did the same thing. After the crash, he went back in his house, got his shotgun, came to the door, and blew that motherfucker out again.
40 kill shot for the win.
I think he got it. W. What are we doing here? Free this man. Free this man.
And this is Texas. And this is Texas. Come on now, what are we doing?
Clear the man of all wrongdoing. The fuck are we doing here?
You're letting the actual criminals get away with shit here, but then you don't. But you want to send somebody who's actually part of the criminal justice system to fucking jail
for doing what he had to do, protect his own shit, man.
And we can protect property in this bitch. What are we doing?
Can we We need to let this man free. What's his name? Free Mr. Reynolds. God dang it! I'm sick of this shit. Free the man.
Yeah, he shot him because the dude was still alive and he was about to fire upon him.
That's
I'm
a
adding
fact.
to the story.
Right.
That's why he shot him.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh.
If she's getting it. Well, I don't have it. It's not in the file.
So you're gonna advise him to take the fifth on the rest of this? You're not gonna let him testify the rest of this?
Well, we're gonna try.
Huh?
No, we're just talking about the hearing right now.
Yes, sir, just for this.
Do you want to ask any other questions or?
No, sir, if he's not gonna let him answer any more questions on that part.
All right, let's talk about the rules for setting bail. This is found under Article 17.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The nature of the offense and the circumstances under which the offense are committed are to be considered, including whether the offense is an offense involving violence as defined by Article 17.03. The defendant has been indicted with the offense of murder, alleged to have occurred on or about July 30th, 2023. It is alleged shooting the victim with a firearm. And so, this is a first-degree felony, which is a most serious offense, and this felony is also a crime of violence.
And
what these multiple pages involve are not arrest warrant affidavits. These are search warrant affidavits, which though include information concerning the alleged offense. All right, essentially, this affidavit for search warrant seems to state that on July 30th, about a year ago, this happened last year, Beaumont police respond to 6550 Phelan Boulevard in Beaumont.
I know what Beaumont is.
A shooting. And
oh shit, that's not far from here at all.
Xavier Massey was discovered in the driver's seat of a white 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. That was your vehicle? Yeah. And Massey had succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds according to this affidavit.
Absolutely. Fuck him.
And the vehicle showed extensive front-end damage plus multiple bullet impacts along the driver's side of the vehicle.
Absolutely. Fuck him.
Officers found a trail of 9mm shell casings tracing back to a parking spot in front of a particular apartment at that location. The vehicle was registered to the defendant.
Absolutely.
Who resided there. And according to this affidavit, a witness or witnesses stated that they perceived that someone was attempting to steal the defendant's vehicle. And this is, looks like 10 o'clock in the morning. The defendant ran after the vehicle, yelled at the driver to stop. It did not. And the defendant started shooting at the car with a pistol he had.
Absolutely.
The car was wrecked. The defendant went back inside the apartment and retrieved a shotgun, approached the car, and began shooting at it with the shotgun. The defendant was interviewed. He declined to answer any questions without an attorney present. However,
that's the right thing to do.
One statement that he stated he was getting ready for work and someone was stealing his vehicle.
Absolutely. What's the problem here? I don't. Why we got to read it again? I don't see the problem. You know, back in the 1870s up to the 1920s, 30s. Well, it's not 30s. Let's go with 1920s and below. If you was a horse thief, Mayo, what happened to you when you steal people's horses? Is Mayo here or just leave?
No, I think he left.
Oh, well, anyway. When the motherfucker was a horse thief, that motherfucker died. Within a couple hours or days, whenever they found the motherfucker, he was dead for stealing someone's transportation. Nigga, you gotta go. What are we doing here? Fuck him. He knew what he was doing when he pulled off with got in my shit. LG. Because I know you said you were on plenty of occasions that you said this before, that you shot through your own car.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
my
window, my car, I can replace the whole damn thing if I want to.
Absolutely. They're getting this man $250,000 bond for putting holes in this motherfucker.
And here's the thing, Tom. We don't have no second or third degree. We got first degree and manslaughter. So if they gonna charge this man, he is getting charged with first degree murder.
Absolutely. You know what? You should have left him. No, his problem was he went back and got that shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't think that state is that liberal where he can't shoot into his own vehicle.
Bro, they are really trying. They are really trying.
Well, yeah, it probably happened. That's in Houston, ain't it? That's in Houston.
Beaumont's like like an hour outside of the Houston city limits, but yeah, it's in the greater Houston area. It ain't too far from here.
That nigga deserved to die, and I hope it burned in hell.
But see, that's the big problem here. It's
getting liberal there, sir. It's getting liberal there.
Yeah. You got all these people defending their shit, and you giving more time to the people that's defending their property to the actual fucking people that's actually stealing people's shit.
Yeah. Well, a good thing is y'all got in Texas. They got a major city change. They had the mayor of Dallas switch from Democrat to Republican. That did happen. Even though he sounds zesty as shit, that did happen.
That in Houston, our Democratic mayor, he ran on the platform of putting more cops on the streets.
That's a shock.
So that's how he got the vote.
She put holes in that motherfucking dough. Fuck him.
There are the details from the affidavit for a search warrant that was granted by a district judge concerning the facts of this case. Okay, so the nature of the offense and the circumstances under which the offense are committed are to be considered. And again, this offense, which was alleged to be murder in that it alleges by the grand jury that the defendant intentionally and knowingly caused the death of another with the use of a firearm. So it is an offense involving violence, a most serious offense, murder. So that is
what up,
an
people in court? We
determining bond. Then
you have a right to defend
the future safety of a victim of the alleged offense and law enforcement community shall be considered. Well, I don't think that's an issue here.
Yeah, we review a lot of your stuff.
Victim in this
you
case
do all the hard work. Deceased. We just review it.
No, I don't. You've presented. There are other attributes, and the defense has presented a succinct set of information for the court. But under court decisions, there are several other aspects which the court doesn't know anything about. It's ignorant to, and that's not my issue to address. I don't know anything about that. I know, all I know really is statutorily that this involves a most serious offense of involving violence, and some information concerning the background.
Hey, they should stop stealing. Stop stealing.
But other issues that the court can consider, it's not before the court. Nobody's submitted them, so I'm kind of in the dark on that. So what information I have is
what do you?
I can't do that. Those are factors of bond that's for y'all to present, not me to pull out.
We have that he's a lifelong resident. He worked for TDCJ. He has family members. Whoa.
Hey, thank you for popping up. Yeah, it is interesting. I think some people should stop stealing, and whatever happened to you, happened to you. But thank you for stopping by and giving your feedback on it. But I gotta watch this part. Okay.
Hey, Chad. I ain't said that. You
no.
Hey, look,
Sir.
Whatever they do with your ass, I'll be
Sir.
working on your punk ass, you motherfucker.
He is arrested.
17-year-old little child, motherfucker.
He is under arrest. He is directed to be arrested.
That's a shaky ass finger.
He is directed to be arrested.
That's the father right there.
We 17-year-old child. Well, nigga, what the fuck was he doing stealing? Like, this is what pisses me off about this shit.
There shall be no outbursts allowed. There shall be no threatening of individual. That is a constitution.
Now, here you go. Here you go. Hey, Mr. Father, who's mad at your son got shot. If your son was out here stealing my shit, I'd have put holes in his ass too. Maybe you as a father should have been doing a better job, because my kids don't go out and steal nobody's shit. And I had 3 boys. I raised 3 of them, and none of them went out and stole someone else's shit. Sorry.
Yeah, like, what are we
No
doing
excuse.
here? It's like, what do you expect?
I don't.
You live in Texas. You know there are a lot of people here that own firearms legally.
That's a fact.
That have no problem defending their shit. What the fuck are we doing?
I mean, OG, since you've done this before, I gotta come back to the subject matter expert.
Okay, what's the deal?
Does it matter if the person is a child that steals your shit, like you knew it was a child? Question.
It don't matter, nigga. He was in the streets.
Okay, so he was in the streets. So he was doing something that he knew he wasn't supposed. He knew it was wrong. He knew it. Okay,
hold on. So as someone who works with these fucking kind of hoodlum ass kids, they don't give a fuck.
That's true. That's true too.
How many fucking times these fucking kids threaten me in my job? Oh, when I find you in the free, I said I wish you fucking would. I wish you would. I got something for your ass too. I did. Matter of fact, I'll give you a fucking address. Come on. Yeah, I'll take you and your whole fucking weak ass crew out.
The thing about it is right now what I see and these judges. Well, this judge was told him to go to jail, but yeah, that was a shaky ass finger. Whoever said, I think Wrestler said that he was shaking. He looked like he had Parkinson's.
He was shaking his finger.
But yeah, I think.
Oh, he was scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. That nigga start shaking that finger. He thought that nigga was gonna come over the counter like he did on that white judge.
Absolutely. But my thing is, listen, I don't know who it is. All I know is someone stealing my shit. So yes, I'm gonna put holes in my own car. And if your son, daughter, grandchild, or whatever decides to be that they want to be a hero and not a hero, want to be about that life and steal someone's shit, you deserve whatever you get. I'm not going to be like, I'm sorry, because I'm not. It's my property. Your child knew what he was going to do before he did it. You as a parent are responsible for your 17-year-old child. Maybe you should put yourself in his place and blow your own brains out. Because you failed as a parent. It was you, and only you.
Not technically. You didn't, but...
No. Because before this new age bullshit, parents were responsible for everything a child did, to include they ass was going to jail for whatever their child did, sir.
Because you said
remember the whole take me instead.
Yeah,
just because you say it don't make it true.
You're right. You're right.
It's only on the individual.
Listen,
and that's from the back.
And I understand
that back in the day, sir.
I understand what you're saying.
You did that shit, not your parents.
Absolutely, but there's a lot of parents a lot of parents went to jail for whatever their child did.
What?
They just did it recently with the cat that shot up.
Yeah. Oh, gee, this shit used to happen, sir.
What?
Yeah, it's true, sir.
Go to school. If you go to school, they come lock your ass up too. They come lock your parents up for just not even going to school.
That's truancy, sir.
Sir,
come on now.
But listen, I'm just saying.
Same thing.
Before the 1990s.
Just like the chick just recently. Hold on, there's a recent one.
Yes,
the little boy brought a gun to school in his backpack,
and the parent
shot his teacher, and the fucking parent went to what? Jail for what? Exactly what the crime the little boy committed.
I mean, we ain't saying it's right, OG. I'm just saying, but that's just the rules they set. They set these rules in motion.
These rules have changed These rules have changed over life, and that's
obviously you skipped over that.
I didn't skip over it. I literally.
This nigga everybody. I mean, y'all, bro. Y'all.
Wait. When did I skip over it?
You can't be smart all the time.
Oh, OG. When did I skip over it?
Slow down sometime,
OG.
Playboy. Nigga ain't saying that nigga disagreeing with y'all motherfuckers.
I didn't say you disagreed. All I'm saying is, at one point, one point in time, motherfuckers went to jail for that shit. And I'm not disagreeing for it, what you're saying. And I said I'm not disagreeing with you. It is on the individual. But you as a father mentally failed your child.
No.
For this guy, in case since he wants to run into the courtroom and have issues with the guy that shot his son, well then this is on you.
Feelings. No,
this
he's
is
just
on
in
you.
his feelings.
Is that what you call it?
He's just in his feelings.
Is that what you call it?
Sir, he was in his feelings.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm not going to blame him for something that his stupid ass 17-year-old
No.
son
I'm not saying I'm blaming him for that. I'm blaming him for going to the motherfucking church. I mean, the court acting like a retard.
Because he's emotional, sir.
Well,
he's in his feelings.
You
what
know
did
what?
you not get about that?
Let me help you out.
What am I emotion?
Baby.
That coming.
Yeah. Emotions make your child die sometimes too, because maybe your father should have been there and I told this nigga sense. I know it don't, but listen, maybe the father should have been like, look,
come on, bro.
Listen, the motherfucker shouldn't have listen, you should know where your kids are at all times. And I'm sorry, there's a reason why. Listen, my wife mad at me because we had this conversation earlier today. Well, she ain't mad at me, but we did have this conversation earlier today. But in the same token, if you know your kids out there in them streets doing dumb shit, hey, you supposed to nip that shit in the bud. You can't get mad at what happens to your child when they out in these goddamn streets. Now, I knew I was taking dumbass chances when I was robbing McDonald's with a Butterfinger. But I know none of them niggas had guns.
This nigga crazy, boy.
I knew none of them niggas had guns. You know, I ain't stupid. Listen, you got to know your victim if you're going to do it. And I didn't really steal from it. I just wanted to show them how easy it is to rob somebody. But
did you accomplish that, Tom?
Absolutely. You can't tell this father cannot go into court acting like this because his son was stupid enough to do what he did. That's all I'm saying. And sure, he was emotional. Death makes some people emotional. Doesn't mean that you right just because you get emotional.
What happened? Hold on, dude tried to rob this dude and got killed?
No, the father was mad at this dude that's in handcuffs right now because he put bullet holes through his own car, and the other guy's son was the one stealing this man's shit.
Yeah, if my son's stealing a car and the dude shoot holes through his own car because my son was trying to steal it, I can't get mad at him.
Exactly. I'm not coming to court crying. What the fuck?
And that's why I said, hey, if you was a better father, you would know what this motherfucker's doing.
That's crazy. This is even going to trial. This is in Texas?
Yeah, absolutely. It's in Texas.
Bro,
it must be Houston.
It's Beaumont. It's in Beaumont, so it's like an hour outside of Houston. So it's like
if it was in Austin,
so like right by Louisiana.
Yeah.
If it was
Beaumont, Texas.
If it was in Austin, it would be the same thing.
He might as well change that fucking flag.
But there have been plenty of cases like that. This is
not
one
the
of
first
many.
one. No, yeah.
Where plenty of people that made local news where they shot at somebody trying to rob them while they were leaving, and it sparks all type of debate. Well, no, they were leaving the scene, and I'm like, man, fuck all that.
It don't matter. Yeah.
Beastly.
Nah, Texas is one of the few states you can use deadly force to defend your property.
So is Oklahoma, right? This little 9-year-old girl.
Run them down.
This 9-year-old girl shot motherfucking 4 intruders with AR-15 in Oklahoma.
Good job.
A 15-year-old boy did the same thing in Oklahoma. It didn't happen here in Florida. Don't come up in people's shit, Rob. As a matter of fact, Grady Judge said, continue putting holes until they dead. No, he said graveyard dead. Graveyard dead. Yeah.
That's what the police. That's what the police in Texas tell us also.
So I don't know.
Make sure they're dead. Make sure they don't have a story.
And see, the biggest.
They done told me that if they was in the front yard when he shot him, drag him inside.
Shit, you ain't got to drag him inside no Oklahoma.
And not to talk ill of the dead, but the biggest gun control advocate passed away Sheila Jackson Lee, because she was like one of the main fucking people here that was pushing for a lot of fucking gun control.
What did you talk ill about? Why you talking ill about the dead, sir?
I'm not talking about what she did, but
you give her credit.
Well,
that's
she
all
was
you
one
do.
of the. She was one of the main people that was a big gun control advocate, bro. She was.
Jesus Christ. I'm not into that. Listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you what someone told me. Ding dong, the bitch is dead. That's what I heard from someone. I ain't gonna say no names. It starts with. I'm gonna give you initials. Yeah. B W D.
No, it rhymes with smacks who rely.
Ding dong, the bitch is dead. I ain't saying. I'm just repeating what someone that said to me. But let's continue.
John the Baptist has a super chat.
Nah, I ain't reading that shit.
The peace and order, this court has been disobeyed.
That shit, they're non and
and that person is taken under arrest immediately.
Oh, he's scared. That nigga really scared. Right
Phone's on the floor, no. So now you gonna on my phone.
You an idiot, dude. Okay. What does she say? Okay. I didn't know that happened when I stated the ending of this video. If I had, I would have edited. If I hadn't already spent an hour, I would have released it all. I'm sure many others. Thanks to those who choose to watch here. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it. I like watching it. I think
I enjoy the fuckery, sir. I don't want to hear all that other bullshit. I like this type of stuff.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, you did a great job. You shouldn't have edited. You left it the way it's supposed to be. That's good. His ass should have went to jail. Listen, take his ass to jail for disrupting the court. What we doing here?
Disrespected the court.
Absolutely.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you
Yes,
think that's
sir.
a smart do you think that's a smart move on his side?
Oh, the father?
The father?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Well, it shows if that's the father, how was the son acting?
It depends on if you wanted to touch this dude. So maybe you should. Maybe
exactly.
he's trying to go to jail to go get to be in touch with his feminine side with this guy.
I wasn't thinking that far.
I was just saying feminine because the way he was, because his emotions got him that way.
I saw this video the other day. This video just happened the other day. Dude's road raging at somebody. Parks in front of the dude, jumps out of his car with a gun, goes to like hit the car with the gun, and like talking trash through the window. Dude pulled out his gun in the truck and shot him like, graveyard dead real quick. And he got, of course he got detained, but he got released because there was like video of it. And
yeah, that's why you should always have a video going. No, I'm agreeing with you, OG, about the whole thing. If you want to get out there and reach and touch him, that'd be the quickest way to do it. But that's just saying if they putting him in Gen Pop with the rest of these motherfuckers, and most likely
they're not going to put him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since he's a correctional officer, there's no way to get in touch with him. So the point of doing the point of him doing this was stupid. It's illogical. That's just me thinking that. But
they're gonna make sure they're gonna go out of their way to make sure that the guy and him never cross paths.
You see what I'm saying?
It's good for the defense. It's good for the defense because that shows how irrational and illogical that the father was. If the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If I was this dude, I'd be using that shit as one of my main defenses. Like, look how illogical this person is. This is what I had to deal with, and I was afraid for my life. I was afraid. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah. Well,
I just knew that. I had to
that don't even make sense.
No, who ain't making sense? Me?
No, what he just said don't.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
You know the opportunity that what you just said could never come out of his mouth, and he's gonna look stupid as fuck in front of the judge.
And the reason why he's gonna look stupid is because simple fact is he shot into his own car. So how are you afraid of anyone if you shoot into your own car?
You had the whole you had the overhead the whole time, bro, and you had enough overhead to go in the house and come back and delete this nigga with a shotgun.
When he was already, obviously, probably already deleted. Think about it.
Yeah, he just went and finished them on off real good. So I don't think that'd be a good thing to say that you was afraid of your life when obviously he was incapacitated. You left the scene and came back.
Was it his vehicle? Hold on. Whose vehicle was it? Was it his vehicle or was it the dead person's vehicle?
It was his vehicle.
It was his vehicle.
But he wasn't in it.
His vehicle. You can make the argument that you didn't know what weapons the person had access to inside the vehicle.
Yeah, but you're not understanding. You shot into your vehicle. That shows you're not afraid, right? And then you go in to your house. Go back into your house after the car crashed, probably 2 steps away, to go get a shotgun and to continue to shoot bullets inside your own car. Now, I'm applauding him for being accurate and killing only one person. But the fact of the matter, he can never say in his heart that he was scared. Because first off, you ran up to the car and you shot into the car. Now, if you thought that person had any type of other weapons in the car, why would you run up to it? That's a defeatist fucking argument. That can be defeated anyway. And John the Baptist,
but that's towards the side of you have a duty to retreat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm not saying if he had a duty to retreat. I'm not saying he had a duty to repeat.
And also, you gotta also look what shots actually killed the person, right?
All of them.
Was
it don't
the
matter.
initial shooting, or was it the shotgun?
How they gonna decide which one it was? Because actually he got shot.
Autopsy.
No. Autopsy ain't gonna tell you what bullet killed him.
Yeah, if you got a 9 mil in your heart, that's most likely what killed you instead of a bunch of bird shot.
Who said it was bird shot? It could be slugs. It could be. But what I'm saying is, you won't know because simple fact is he already had crashed the fucking vehicle. All you had to do is go out there and continue busting in that bitch. It ain't gonna tell you what shot actually killed you. It's gonna be a whole bunch of them because he had a whole bunch in him, obviously.
Sounds like the initial shots killed him. That's why he crashed the vehicle.
It could be.
The initial shots, the shotgun, none of that will matter once he said that he was afraid.
Yeah.
Once you tell them you was afraid, sir, do you realize that he shot into his own car? So that means he was in a safe space.
Yes,
he put himself in danger by coming outside trying to shoot at somebody, bro. By your definition, by your definition, nigga, if he would have stayed in the house, he would have never been afraid, sir. He was safe.
The defense I would probably use is he went to go try to render aid.
With a shotgun?
What?
Well, no, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, B. Wait a minute. Before you go to this render aid shit, I want you to realize, sir, that you can't be afraid of something if you're not even in the action. If the dude or somebody's inside of your car trying to steal your car, you are not afraid, sir. If you're not in the car,
no. I'm not saying he was afraid.
So once you come outside with a gun, you can't use that at all. Afraid is not even in the definition of what you're going to say. Only thing you can say is protect, what you're talking about, and shit. Probably, bro, you was trying to. I don't want to render aid to this motherfucker. That's probably the only reason why you gonna go outside. No, bro.
Well, it's not you have to be scared. No, it's you're wrong on that because it's not you having to be scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's you knowing that you have to. There is a threat.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a possibility, even just the possibility of a threat.
Okay. Explain to me how's a threat when somebody's robbing something that you're not even getting connected to.
Sounds like they had a gun on them, or they strong arm robbed them, whichever one was in Texas, neither. So it doesn't really matter.
Not neither. He came outside to see his car and stealing them.
Had it. That's what I'm saying. If you was inside the house, Rock, please tell me if somebody's outside stealing your car, how are you in danger, sir?
No, you don't have to be in
your vehicle.
You don't have you don't have to be in danger. You can protect your property. You can shoot them.
I think this man gonna go to jail,
we understand that part.
I think he's gonna go to. I think he's gonna go to jail
for life. You was in danger, anything like that, because you wasn't in the act.
It's not. It's
taking it.
But that's not. It's not self-defense. It's property. It's technically self-defense because you're defending your own property and your own life and whatever else you want to tangle into that whole thing. But you have a right to defend your property in Texas. I think he's having he's misunderstanding the right in self-defense. He's saying self-defense. He should say I have a right to defend my property.
Well, here's the
And then
problem.
shit.
Here's the problem, right? Here's the whole problem with this. They gave him a $250,000 bond, which says, guess what? You knew what says is you did something wrong. They don't give you that high of a bond for something you did right. So that whole you have the right to defend your property when your property.
Did Trump just have a $500 million bond?
That was in Trump. That was Trump, and that was in New York. But that has nothing to do with someone being murdered.
Bond. Hold on, Jeffrey Epstein had a $6,000 bond, and he was allowed to do the weekends in jail and go home every week.
Who?
Epstein.
He got money, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this. We got 3 minutes to finish this motherfucker. So let's get it good.
Anybody knows who he's what?
The father of the deceased.
The father of the deceased. Okay. Well, too many cases in this court involve issues where family members are under stress and distress for losing a family member. We all understand that. Nonetheless, we try to deliberately move through proceedings in accordance with
got
law,
your movie, whatever
because
movie you want to
the law
watch.
is set to determine an outcome that is as just as it can be and as civilized as it can be. And outbursts like that have no place in getting to a managed completion of hearings or resolvements in matters which need to be deliberately and intelligently and based upon law accomplished. And this isn't a time for a lynching. And that's no place in this room for that sort of behavior. So now he's arrested. But we're going to get back to this hearing on determining what is appropriate here. And the court's obviously not going to consider. Well, we're listening to that person. You can hear the person who's still complaining about him being arrested for his actions. And obviously his decision to act outside the bounds of the law don't do anything to accomplish legal methods of deciding important issues. And let's just focus on this bond.
As I was, if I can continue,
You may.
I believe his criminal history is very limited.
What is it, if anything? Do we know?
He works at BCJ, so we know he passed background. He does have family ties. Has lived here in Beaumont all his life. Has family here, substantial family. He's lost everything in reference to being incarcerated in reference to financially. The car at the time was just purchased and was anything. I don't think he has anything.
Ouch on criminal history.
Criminal history was on payments, so he's lost that.
What are you asking for?
I'm asking for $100,000, Judge.
All right, state your response, please.
Judge, even though these are strange circumstances, the fact that he went back out after the crash occurred and shot this person while they were sitting in a car with a shotgun, I got a problem with that. I think the bond is sufficient the way it is.
Sir,
with another
you
guy.
want us if they perceive that is of deciding important issues and asking for.
I'm asking for $100,000, Judge.
All right, state your response, please.
Judge, even though these are strange circumstances, the fact that he went back out after the crash occurred and shot this person while they were sitting in a car with a shotgun, I got a problem with that. I think the bond is sufficient the way it is.
Okay.
With another
if you
guy.
want to, if you want to talk to him, you need to talk to him discreetly. But if you want to make statements that I can hear, I'm going to take those into account. And this, once again, you're beginning to act like someone who makes outbursts like that. There are rules of decorum. If you want to take the stand under oath, you're entitled to. If you want to talk to him, you're entitled to. But if you speak to your attorney, it needs to be discreetly, not in a way that all of us can hear, because that's not discreet. That's no longer something that's protected under confidentiality rules when we can all hear what you're saying.
That's a decent judge. I give him that.
Well, I don't know a lot about him except his work record.
Why he trash?
He trash. Let that man speak his piece. He ain't gonna hurt nothing. You just listening to it. You still making a judgment, sir. So even if he says something out of bounds, you can use that against him. Yeah, so you can use that against him, bro. If you don't feel like he's not, if you feel like he's going to be like this dude you just interrupted, he just pulled out the motherfucking what you call it, then stick to the 250. He deserved what he fucking get. But if it's up to you, you discretion. You making these decisions, sir. It's not up to a jury.
What he's saying is, please keep your shit discreet so I don't have to use it, so it can be held.
He already think that he's. Yeah, but you giving leniency to something he already gave credence to. You just sat there and said that you acting like this dude over here. So in your head, you believe that if he keep on doing the shit that he's doing, you're gonna see him just like you seen the dude you just interrupted about here because his decorum is fucked up. Give him the 250 and let the shit go.
Oh, you hating right now, OG.
Bro, what the? Your soft hard ass nigga, what you doing with this soft hard nigga? Get that nigga acting like a nigga,
right
give him what the fuck he want.
You hating right now, OG.
Man, $25,000.
He trying to be a good judge. You over here hating on the man, dog.
Yeah,
I can't believe
$25,000, bro.
It ain't 20. Oh yeah, it is 25,000. You right.
Nigga, get your shit.
Oh, hey, OG, you say that, but how many motherfuckers walk around with 25K on them?
He should have been doing it. He's a correction officer. Should have been saving up and doing everything he's supposed to been doing, sir. You're not a street nigga. Where your bank account at?
I don't have a bank account. I ain't got $25,000 just sitting around.
Bro, I wasn't even talking
about you. I know, but I'm saying the average nigga don't have $25,000 sitting around.
Oh, they doing bad then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The average motherfucker don't even have $500.
Hold
no,
up.
sir. First of all, let me stop right here.
OG, let me add to your point, OG. Let me add to your point, OG. Can I add to your point?
Yes, sir.
We get comp time. That nigga should have some money saved away. Fuck
Man,
all
get
that.
your ass up out of here with that bullshit. The average motherfucker don't even have $500 saved up. What are we talking about?
Most people don't have enough money sent up for a fucking emergency.
And they damn sure ain't got 25K.
Whose fault is that?
The
average motherfucker. That's what the problem is. Average motherfucker.
Whose fault is that? Exactly, bro. It's the individuals.
Absolutely.
Because from my understanding, bro, if you prosper in life, you're going to be looking at certain things like this, especially when you have a family and everything else.
Average people are not prospering.
Bro, what goddamn, he's not a nigga either. He's a fucking correction officer.
That don't mean he got money like that. They still working a 9 to 5.
Exactly, but they got a good job.
That's not
they're
a
not
great
out
job.
here they're not out here selling drugs, sir.
But that don't mean that's a good job.
They're not here selling their body.
No, they just smuggling them into jail.
Wait. I guess if people want to look at being a correction officer, a good job.
I mean, in Texas, there's a lot of fucking businesses, bro.
What benefits do they get?
A lot.
Are you better than my cousin that work at Walmart?
Listen, you can say that, but
you think they make it? Are you in a better position than a person that's
hold on. I gotta ask. I'm gonna ask the question. How much do correctional officers make a year?
Do you got to have an education to be a correction officer?
No.
Now, if you trying to move
again, what's the highest education do you have to?
High school.
That's having an education, sir. Because some people don't have that.
High school.
Okay, I'm done. Because y'all niggas is being disingenuous, bro. You
no,
mean to tell
we're
me
not.
a person you're not, bro. A GED is having some type of education. It's people
which
out
is
here
equivalent to high school, sir.
Exactly, but it's people out here that don't even have that, sir. And them niggas is the ones that we're talking about that shouldn't have that shit because they don't have a GED. A person that can go get these type of opportunities, sir. When you gotta have a GED to get a job, bro, and a person who don't have it, what does they do?
How about fuck all that shit? How about fuck all that and get a skill?
Okay, fuck all that. Exactly, bro. But it's still, you're talking about somebody, bro, who did all right. This nigga ain't doing bad. He just, like the dude was telling me, you starting to act like that dude that was in here. So all that shit that you're talking about is coming out, bro.
I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're saying, OG. But that comes back to the same thing. Is I just want to know how much they make yearly. That's it.
It's probably like 60, 70,000.
I don't think it's that much.
You can't, even it don't matter really how much you get. It's like I said, it all depends on the individual.
Overtime.
If you're doing something that's good in life, bro, and you're not out here being a so-called nigga, is what everybody be calling everybody and all this other shit, then you should have some type of substantial plan to save up some goddamn money for yourself when certain stuff happens. I know how much money they make. I mean, you know what I mean? You're not out here a person who's not doing. You living paycheck to paycheck. You making fucked up decisions. Like I said, bro, stop talking, my nigga. You don't hear me talking, bro? The fuck is your problem?
Nigga, why are you getting so feminine?
Because I'm
shit?
talking, bro. Because you over here talking, bro. And ain't nobody trying to hear what the fuck
But
you
you're
talking
about a whole bunch of nothing, bro. You talking about like?
Well, it don't matter. Wait till I finish talking, my nigga. Get your dumb ass out of here.
There you go.
Wait till I finish talking, bro. Nah, bro, fuck that nigga. How much you want for that nigga to be gone, bro? Why you keep on bringing that nigga back up? You do this shit to King Shinor, but you won't drop this dumb
Hey,
ass.
wait. Hold on. That was my fault. I was trying to pull him down at the same time you were doing that. That was my fault.
I'm just saying, bro, just let me speak, my nigga. I've been sitting here quiet, bro, the whole time. I've been letting y'all do it. He asked me a question. I'm giving Tom an answer, but you want to keep on talking. Let me finish what I'm saying. If I'm wrong, bro, tell me why I'm wrong, and I would probably agree with you if I'm wrong. I'm not going to sit here and keep on going back and forth with you. We do this shit all the time, bro. Listen.
Damn. Okay.
Crybaby ass nigga.
All right. Here we go. I can't see. Where we at? Okay. Now, I just looked it up. The median salary for a Texas correctional officer is it's $48,000 in Texas, $48,030. The bottom 10% makes $41,660, and the top 10 makes $60,010. And that's by the state of Texas. That's the top. That's the median, bottom, and the top 10. So.
Yeah, Tom, I put Kansas's beginning numbers in the private chat.
Oh, I got all of them.
Not the same, yeah.
Yeah, I go by state. If I go to Kansas median is 4220. The bottom is 36,250, and the top is 5310. So it's around. It's no more than 70 grand. So it's not like it's a super,
amount of money.
Yeah. It's the average shit. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying. All I'm saying is, average motherfuckers don't have $500 saved up, and I know that they should, right? Everyone should have some money saved up. Do I have money saved up? Absolutely. But I don't have $25K just sitting around chilling. Well, hold on. Let me say it this way. I don't have it in my one bank account just chilling. I have it in other places. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it like that. I'm not balling like that. But can I find a way to get it? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can. But I'm not. But I don't see. I just think this is. Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, OJ. I'm not saying you're wrong. But that's why I said I just want to see how much they make, because I don't know how much correctional officers make.
Yeah, they make about you said it already. So about the lowest you can make is about 41,000, which is what I make. And it depends now if we start improving on your education, then you can start going up.
Yeah.
But you also have to factor in, we also get bonuses,
overtime, and all that shit.
Your overtime. So it could actually be more. There's some guys I worked with in my job that was making more than the supervisors.
Absolutely, because when you start factoring overtime, that's what you're gonna do. And this was just
more hours.
This is just base pay. This is just base pay. They didn't calculate any overtime or anything like that. So I'm quite sure you can make a whole lot more. Like I can. So my base pay here at the Space Center is about 70 something. But if I wanted to work overtime, I can damn sure make more. But I don't. I don't work no overtime. Fuck it. But I mean, you ain't wrong with what you said, OG.
But it begins here with, under the statute, the nature of the offense and the circumstances under which it are committed are to be considered. And right now we're talking about a crime that is.
This nigga got flies in the goddamn courtroom.
An article of property, which is generally the second most expensive thing people have next to their home. So it has importance to people. And not only we just don't get around on horses anymore, but it's mobility, which is required to get to and from work and to and from food, to and from hospital trip. So it has its importance. But what I'm reading here is a situation where when somebody is fleeing in the car, the question becomes, what can you do? And lethal force is not the answer when it's involving the theft of property.
What is wrong with this little nigga, man?
I think it will. I'm sure it will. Yeah. But right now, the goal is, of course, to get the property. So the property was disabled, right? Here at the scene. Yes, sir. And that's the problem, is what the state has addressed is I think the defense can do what they need to do to try to stop the theft from occurring. But once the theft has occurred, or once the piece of property is disabled, going back to get the shotgun and killing the guy was then an execution, which is not an option under law for the theft of property. It is not.
So that's
that
what
is
done
not
him in.
An option of punishment under the law.
Like we said, that's what done
I
him
think
in.
those are
Is
issues.
execution.
Right. I think that's what the court assumes. And I think it's an issue at the time
Well,
of
no,
trial.
that's what happened though.
Well,
the car was disabled. He goes and gets a shotgun and then kills the person.
Not necessarily, Judge. I can't.
Well, the person is dead. Isn't the person deceased?
Yes, sir.
Was the person killed by the shotgun blast?
There's several bullet wounds to this individual from the back, the head, and side. And I'm trying. It's not my case. But there were 2 shotgun shells out
Was
there.
anybody else shooting at the person other than this
No,
defendant?
sir. But there were 18 shots fired from the 9mm, and then there was 2 shotgun shells out there at the end.
Okay. I think people have a.
So again, that will go back to what we said before. Was he dead before he went and got the shotgun? Because that, now he could be. Now they can get him for mutilation of a body. If he's already dead, think about it. He could have been dead already. I mean, he did crash the car after being shot. So most times out of that, he could have been dead. We don't know. So that's what I guarantee. That's what his lawyer is trying to. That's the defense he's trying to pursue. Because he already said it was bad. He said that's not necessarily true. So, but that was stupid to go back and get the shotgun and come back out, nigga. You damn sure can't say you afraid. I know that for damn sure. Listen, I ain't arguing with OG on that one. You can't say you're afraid when you go back into the house, grab a shotgun, come back out. That don't make no goddamn sense.
You think he ran out of ammo with the 9mm?
Yeah, 18 shots were fired, plus 2 shotgun shells.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this
God.
nigga ran. This nigga dropped the mag and re-up. Well, hold on. Some are 17 plus 1. It just depends what kind of gun he had. Oh, he said 9mm. So, yeah, he fired off his whole magazine. And went and got a shotgun. He said, fuck this shit. I ain't done, bitch. Bring that ass here, boy. So he wasn't moving. So obviously the motherfucker could have been dead in there. No, what I'm saying, he wasn't moving, whether he crashed it or not. He wasn't moving.
Yeah, but can't they just run during the autopsy?
It's hard to say which bullet killed him because there was 18 shots fired plus 2 fucking slugs, and no one there can say, unless they can say he was dead before that happened. That's the only time.
Yeah.
But
That's
here's
what
the
they
thing:
try to prove.
he crashed a car. He's not moving. The dude had the opportunity to go back into his apartment, come back down the stairs if he was on stairs, and run back to the situation. If he wasn't dead then or very injured, he could have got up and moved.
Now, could they?
They said he opened the door and blasted 2 more times.
I was gonna say, could they argue that he was already dead?
Yeah, I think that's what the defense is arguing.
Yeah, but they can't. I don't think they can prove that beyond a reasonable doubt.
Absolutely. This is
unless there's a camera that shows.
I need to look
him
this case
moving
up.
around.
I'm gonna look this case up.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Have a right to try to stop the vehicle, and
under certain circumstances.
Under circumstances, but once the vehicle here, the court's finding is that the vehicle was disabled, and then after that is where the problem exists on his bond. I know you disagree with that, but that's what my finding is what happens with the shotgun and the lethal force that was used after the car was disabled is
how do you know it was
contrary to
lethal?
what the law allows. And just like that man being arrested for his outbursts, which was against the law, this court is going to find that the way
if he was already dead, it's not using lethal force. What you can say, mutilation of a body, of a corpse, sure.
It's still use of lethal force.
What did you say?
It's still use of lethal force.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm
a
not
gun
saying...
is a tool of lethal force.
I understand that. But that's what his attorney's probably fighting. That's what he's been saying this whole time, Mayo.
Well, yeah, but he can say in court he didn't know that at the time, but it's still he used lethal force.
Sure, he used lethal force when he was shooting into that motherfucker when he was fleeing too.
Yeah.
I mean,
which is questionable, even under Texas law, is questionable.
Yeah.
There's a caveat to that.
Absolutely, and what Rock was saying is that he was afraid for his life. Okay, that's a horrible argument, but all right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't use that.
You're not getting away with you're afraid for your life when you're pursuing the person.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Only in Florida will that work.
and castle doctrine only works in Texas if you're occupying the vehicle at the time.
Yeah, an extension of the house.
Absolutely. Megalith. Tony, when you steal someone's car, you're in a shootable situation. That's a fact. Don't be stealing people's shit.
That handled this,
Oh, I
especially
agree.
after he goes to get the shotgun when the car is disabled, is an aggravating factor that weighs against a bond reduction under this case. I find the bond to be reasonable in that here he goes and executes the person after the property had been disabled, and that's a different put this into a different situation. I can appreciate him trying to stop the loss of something expensive like that.
Why are you shaking your head, nigga? This nigga got Tourette's or some shit.
He was not getting his property back after that. He was
yes, sir.
Taking
all right.
Revenge.
And the thing in Texas law, right?
That
it has to be at nighttime.
Does not wait for his.
It has to be at nighttime, and the object must be otherwise unrecoverable.
Okay. Well, I would have threw a gun on
and
that nigga.
I'm sure there's a ton of case law past that.
Yeah. Probably.
Mm-hmm. His benefit.
See, I think they ought to look at it as the old stealing somebody's horse.
That's what I said already. I said the same thing already.
What's the next?
Oh yeah, you were gone, Mel, when he said that.
Okay, done.
Yeah, I already said that. Well, shit, he still got his $250,000 bond, which is what, 25,000, 10% of that shit.
If it's a 10% bond, it might be 100%.
I think it's 10% because they said he couldn't afford the 10%. But yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with it. I already said. I mean, in old times, I think it was up to the 1920s or I don't know what it was. I think it's 1920 before that. It's stealing someone's horse is punishable by death.
Yeah.
So, hey, you stealing someone's car? It's death.
In Maine, a lobsterman can still kill you for touching his lobster traps.
See?
Shoot you on fucking sight on the water.
And look at that. I didn't even know that. I don't even know that. But it's movie time. OG, you all right? You calm down? You smoke a blunt? I didn't rile you up this time.
Ruined his high, man.
I know, right? Look, he had his own
That's
strain.
a lot of people.
He said, "Who the fuck are you?" You just shut up. I didn't listen. I didn't bring his ass back up here, dog. I would have did that. Hey, I dropped him and let it alone.
No, it was my fault because I was trying to bring him down the same time, I guess, and it just kept bebopping up and down.
I wouldn't have did that.
But I was already on it to bring him down because he needed to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
He talks over everyone.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna move this over to Rumble. OG, I know you said you had a movie that you wanted to play, and then John the Baptist said he had a movie, but John the Baptist just said move it to another day. And I mean, I can play a movie. It just depends on what y'all want to play. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, he said the double. I don't even know what the double is. Let me look it up. Let me see if we got it. See if I can grab it. Let's see. But we're gonna end this over here on YouTube, and we're gonna go over to Rumble and stay on X, and we end in Facebook. So Facebook gotta go, YouTube gotta go, and that's it. So thank y'all for being here. Y'all know where it is. If you want to be over there, let me drop it in the chat just for people that may be coming in a little late or not coming in at all. I'm going to give you the link to Rumble. Here it is. Right. All right, come on. All right, here it is for Rumble. And let me try over here on my other stream, my vertical stream. Here it is for you guys over here. I don't know if y'all there, but here it is over there. That's the Rumble link. We up out of here for YouTube's. So y'all have a wonderful day. We are out. Where is it at? There we go. I ain't gonna delete it because we ain't do nothing bad. And Facebook gotta go. That leaves us those two. Cool, we good. And over here, see you later, vertical